game day, everybody. Let's go, Texans. We are live here on Texans Today, here to give you play-by-play analysis, everything you need for today's Texans preseason game up against the New York Giants. Thank you to everybody for rocking and rolling with me today. It's going to be a good one. Going to be a very, very exciting day. I mean, I can't wait to see these squads match up. I don't know about you folks at home. We got Giants at the Texans NRG. I know the stadium roof, it's still a little bit under repair. It's a little bit there, but we're all good. We're having our first home game. I know it's a preseason game, but NRG is going to be rocking and rolling today. Texans breaking out the new blue uniform, so I'm excited to see how they do today. Pablo Ramos is in the chat. Jesse, Nav, P, Caleb, Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. What's up? How's my day going? It's going great. Early day, game day. Got some kolaches for the office. We're having a great day. Let's go. Are they playing yes, they're playing the start. So starters who are not injured are going to be playing today. So we should see the first game from Kamari Lassiter. Unless any last-minute changes, I think he should be playing today. We should see the starters at least to start out for the first couple drives. I'm pumped to see some of these guys dress out and play today. It's going to be a very exciting matchup. I want to know from you, though, at home, I know it's a preseason game, and it might be a little bit tough to, pick out how it's going to go down. But I want to know from you folks at home, what do you think the score of today's game is going to be? Because if somebody super chats the correct score before the game starts, on the $2 super chat, if you super chat the correct score, you're going to get a free entry into our raffle later on. But I want to know from everybody, what do you think the scores of today's game is going to be? We got King Javier says 21-10 Texans. Steve Mikulak says 2017 for the good guys. Pablo Ramos says Texans 27, Giants 17. Hey, ready for a Houston win today? Hey, Beast MLB said 64-0 Texans. If it's a 64-0 Texans game, I will definitely be partying it up all day long because that means we just ran all over those G-men. What channel are they streaming? Well, I'm using NFL Plus, but locally, I think it might be on ABC. Otherwise, I don't know if it's blacked out or not. I'm actually using NFL Plus to be on the safe side because I don't know if the game's going to be blocked out in other cities. So let me know. What's up, Chuggs? Excited to see how Lassiter does. What about you? I'm pumped to see Lassiter today. I'm really excited to see the rookie out of Georgia. I mean, I want to see how, if he's legit. I want to know, is he the real deal? Let me know, who are you watching out for today? I know that I'm going to see a lot of Kamari Lassiters down in the chat. I already know I will. But I want to know from you folks, who are you watching in today's matchup? Let me know down in the comments section. Is it, so Davis Mills not playing today? Is it maybe a Case Keenum? Is it a CJ Stroud? Are we looking for Stephon Diggs' first catch of the preseason? Who are you looking out for? I see Bullock. I see Max Isaiah. I've been singing the praises of Max Tooley all offseason long. I will say it, and I'll say it again. If one UDFA makes this roster, it's going to be Max Tooley. Watch out. That is the one guy that everybody needs to have on their radar. He is the one guy I truly do believe if a UDFA makes the roster, I think it'll be Max Tooley because there's a lot of injuries at the linebacker position already. He's a really good player from BYU, and he's been showing out so far. Noah Brown, I see Tank Dell. Oh, dude, Caleb, that Tank Dell touchdown last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers, injected in my veins. That was insane. Actually, Forever Broker Records, I do have some bad news for you on that front. Aaron Wilson just reported Joe Mixon not dressed out for today's game, so we will not see the first snaps for Joe Mixon in today's game, unfortunately. According to reports per Aaron Wilson, he said not dressed out today is Joe Mixon. I know, I'm a little upset. I really wanted to see him play. I really wanted to, be able to see Joe Mixon for the first time in this running back room. Yeah, Diggs. Diggs not playing either? Oh, wait, no, you're saying you want to see Diggs. Okay, I was like, I didn't know Diggs wasn't playing. But no, yeah, Joe Mixon not dressed out for today's game. I'll let you know if anything changes, but as of right now, looks like there's going to be no Joe Mixon in today's game. I wouldn't be able to do today's show, though, if it wasn't for our amazing sponsor, Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. I'm telling you right now, Prize Picks has over 5 million active members. It is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on Prize Picks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is you choose more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you see the winnings roll in. I'm telling you right now, Prize Picks is some of the most fun I've had watching football in a long time. I mean, I watch football on a daily basis for my job, and playing Prize Picks makes it that much more fun. Now, they don't have it for the preseason. They have it for week 1, but you can also look to do season-long projections, and that's what I did right here with my projections. I did C.J. Stroud more than 26.5 passing touchdowns this season. Saquon Barkley. With the Eagles, I was really upset that Saquon, speaking of Joe Mixon and his injury, I was really upset because the Texans were very much in on Saquon Barkley. He ended up going to the Eagles. I still did the more on his 1,055.5 rush yards for the season. And then Danielle Hunter, 10.75 sacks on the season. Give me the more on that. It's Danielle freaking Hunter. Dude is a beast. You can use my picks or you can go against my picks. Just do it with Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Once again, go download the Prize Picks app and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks. Run your game. Run your game indeed. I want to know from you folks at home, are you a little bit bummed about the Joe Mixon injury? Because I was going to say the Texans injury that I'm worried most about right now is Christian Harris. Christian Harris, he came back to practice, ended up, halfway through practice having to leave, get evaluated by the medical team. He's still dealing with that soft tissue injury, that calf injury. It's a little bit concerning at this point to me. As I'm talking about injury, I'm so sorry, Seeps. Our Vikings guy literally just walked in as I'm talking about injury. That's a bad omen. Sorry, Seeps. All love, bro. All love. The Vikings fans down bad. Vikings fans down real bad. But let me know, what injury worries you the most out of all the Texans' injuries so far? There's Joe Mixon, who he at least practiced this week, but not dressed out for today's game. Probably just a precautionary measure. You have Christian Harris. Obviously, he's been injured. Laramie Tunsil slowly coming back from that knee scope surgery he had this offseason. I think, Christian Harris would be the one that I'm probably the most worried about. What about you folks at home? People talking Cam Akers. Cam Akers has been going off so far. Actually, I have it up right here. My top 5 players to watch in today's game. We can roll through that really quick, and then I'll give you our super chat menu for today. My top players to watch in today's game. First off, it's got to be Kamari Lassiter, right? Defensive back, second-round pick, the Texans' first selection in the draft out of the University of Georgia. Kamari Lassiter is projected to be the starting outside corner opposite Derek Stingley. So will we see the locksmith, Kamari Lassiter really show out? Because the preseason hype, the training camp hype has been there for Kamari Lassiter. Can he do it against other competition? Which, if he's doing it against Stephon Diggs and Nico Collins, I think having him go against other receivers should be a little bit easier for the second-round rookie. Next up, Henry To'oTo'o. I just talked about the Christian Harris injury. I really do think Henry To'oTo'o needs to step up for this team. Second-year man out of Alabama, I believe a third-round pick for this team. He really needs to, kind of grow into those shoes, because the Texans, they let Blake Cashman walk and they let Denzel Perryman walk, 2 of their starters from last year. Christian Harris, a guy who they really expected to, get a lot of snaps alongside Azeez Al-Shire, who they signed in free agency. Christian Harris is injured right now, so he hasn't been able to really practice or play. That's why I said UDFA linebacker Max Tooley has the best chance to make this team. because the linebacker room is wide open, and I really want to see more of Henry To'oTo'o. I really want to see him step up. Next up, it's going to be the running back room. I mean, we just talked about Joe Mixon. He is not dressed out for today per Aaron Wilson, so looks like we won't be seeing the first snaps for Joe Mixon in a Texans uniform, but the debate's been on. Are we going to see Cam Akers be that RB2, or is it going to be Dameon Pierce? Cam Akers has been impressing everybody within the front office and Texans fans alike. I mean, Cam Akers has looked really good so far in these preseason games. Dameon Pierce, less run than Cam Akers, obviously. He's only playing like a couple drives, but I mean, Cam Akers has looked explosive. I want to see how the running backs look in today's game. Along with that, I want to see more of Blake Fisher, the rookie tackle out of Notre Dame. We've had a lot of injuries along the offensive line already. You could also sub Kenyon Green in here. I want to see more of Kenyon Green. The third-year man out of Texas A&M last year was out for the entire year after getting injured in the preseason. I want to see Kenyon Green, Blake Fisher, some of these offensive linemen step up because I want to see that depth. And then lastly, John Metchie. He's got a lot of hype coming into the preseason, right? John Metchie, people were talking about, oh, he's a trade candidate. He's somebody who teams who need a wide receiver are looking at. There was some reports on X about the Eagles maybe being interested in John Metchie, which I don't know how much to believe in those reports, but John Metchie was somebody that CJ Stroud said is going to have a big role in this offense. So far in the preseason, Xavier Hutchinson has been outperforming him by a wide margin, I would say. Xavier Hutchinson looks like the best receiver, bar the top three guys, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, who didn't get a lot of run against the Steelers either. But Xavier Hutchinson has looked like the best wide receiver, in my opinion, so far on this team. So I really want to see John Metchie. I want to see something out of this young kid because I've talked about it probably ad nauseum that the Texans, they're going to keep maybe 5, 6, or 7 receivers. If they keep 5, I don't know if John Metchie's in. If they keep 6, I think his spot is a little bit more safe. And maybe if they keep 7, he might be a lock, but it all depends on how DeMeco Ryans, how Nick Caserio want to configure that roster over there. So those are my top players that I'm going to be watching out for in today's game. Let me know, once again, your top player that you want to see in today's matchup. I saw a lot of Kamari Lassiters. I see British Brooks from Forever Broker Records, Nico Lassiter and Diggs from Eugene. Metchie is done. Hopefully I'm wrong. Jesse, I mean, I don't think John Metchie is done. I don't think he's a finished product. I think, he's still got a lot left to prove. So that I really do think, John Metchie is a good player. I just want to see him show out and him be able to, show what he's got a little bit more. Show what he's got. Now, if you want to help out the channel, support us a little bit more, and have a little bit of fun along the way, you can send in a super chat throughout today's show. And we have a little bit of some giveaways, some prizes, and, some honorings to do if you do go ahead and help support the channel. I appreciate everybody for clicking in today's video. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, like the channel. That helps me out more than anything. Honestly, this is like a lot of fun. This helps, support the channel, support us, help us do more fun things here on the channel. But liking the video, subscribing, commenting down below, that helps me more than you already know. Just clicking into today's video, I really do appreciate everybody for joining me here on Texans Today. I try to make it the most fun and interactive Texans channel here on YouTube. Hopefully, I'm doing a little bit of that for you in today's game. But if you do want to help donate, every super chat, we're going to give you a shout out on today's show. $5 super chat, you're going to be entered in for a Texans hat raffle. We have our partners over at Fanatics, so if you win today's raffle, I'll message with you either on IG or on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to get you a Texans hat of your choice. So $5 to enter in our Texans hat raffle. $10, got a little, it says beer, but I got the seltzer on deck for you, little death row happy dad. $10, I'm doing a little beer chug. It's early in the morning, but hey, we're still having a good time. We're still partying. $20, you're on the Hall of Fame helmet right here, the prestigious Hall of Fame helmet. We added a lot of people last week, so I want to keep on adding more. Also, lucky helmet. I only bring this out for special occasions. Only bring it out for special occasions. And if you want to be a baller, if you really want to help support the channel and you absolutely love what we do here at Chat Sports and at Texans Today, $100, I'm adding a new club to the channel. You're going to be an H-Town hero. That means any raffle that we do, you're automatically going to get a free raffle ticket. Also, more perks and prizes to come if you are an H-Town hero. But if you go above and beyond and support the channel like that, I want to show you more love. So if you spend more than $100 on today's stream, you're a hero in my book, an H-Town hero. Let's freaking go. I appreciate everybody for joining me on today's stream. Oh, we got our first super chat from Gilbert Rodriguez. He says, what position group are we looking at today? That's a good question. I would say, for me, there's really two that stand out. I would say the offensive line has to be one of them for me. I would say the offensive line, and then defensive back probably. Defensive back, because I want to see Kamari Lassiter. Also, not sure if Jeff Okudah is playing today. I have to check again and see what is going on. I have not seen any reports of like an injury list exactly of who's sitting out, but Jeff Okudah has been out this week with a hip injury. So I want to see who's going to, like, will Jeff Okudah make this roster? Like, we know Kamari Lassiter. We know Derek Stingley. We know Desmond King. Behind them, who's making the team? Is it Miles Bryant? Is it CJ Henderson? D'Angelo Ross? Who's making the team at the cornerback position? I do find it interesting. Jalen Petrie has been playing more and more in the slot, almost exclusively, it looks like, in the slot and down near the line of scrimmage. So does that mean Kalen Bullock is starting at safety? Does that mean Eric Murray is starting at safety? What's the plan there? So the defensive backs is for one, and I really want to see the offensive line for me. This is a great question. If you want to go ahead and answer this down below, I'm going to give some shout-outs. What position group are you watching closely today? What position group do you want to see? No Davis Mills, so maybe it's the quarterback. Maybe you want to see more of Case Keenum and Timmy Boyle. Isaiah D, 12-4. There's 17 games, brother. Yeah, my, which I got a lot of hate for it. I got a lot of hate, which understandable. I actually partly do this because I think it's fun. But my record prediction for the Texans is 12-4-1 this season. 12-4-1. So I have them tying. If you want to see what game I have the Texans tying this year, go watch my record prediction video. It's on the channel still if you just go back and look at some of my old videos. But my record prediction was 12-4-1. If you want to see who the one is, I told you, you got to go check it out over there. Let's see. We got about 11 minutes till kickoff. I'm excited to see some football. Oh, this is a good question. This is a good question. I want to know from you folks at home, who needs to have a good game to make this Texans roster? I talked about John Metchie. I don't know if he needs a good game to make this Texans roster, though. That's the part with John Metchie. I don't know if he has a spot already secured. I mean, with CJ Stroud and how he was talking about him, that's a tough one for me because does he deserve it right now with how he's played? I don't know. Xavier Hutchinson, Ben Skoranek, they've looked pretty good. I'm not going to lie. They've looked pretty good. You could also answer it Xavier Hutchinson because he's been balling out and I think he might need to continue to ball out to make this roster. I just talked about the cornerbacks. I mean, could a guy like Miles Bryant or CJ Henderson really kind of improve their stock on making this team over a guy like Jeff Okudah if they do have a really good preseason game or a couple preseason games stacked together? I don't know. Also, the backup tackle position. I know Sharp got injured. We all obviously have Blake Fisher, but who gains that other spot? I mean, Charlie Heck has been injured. I don't know if he's going to make this Texans team or Texans roster because he got injured once again in this preseason training camp process. Who's going to make a backup tackle? That's another question that needs to be answered. But let me know down below who needs to have a good game if they want to make the team. If you're like, hey, this guy's on the fringe, he might not make the team. Another guy, UDFA Max Tooley, linebacker from BYU. I really think he has a chance. I mean, maybe it's a slim chance. Maybe it's, I mean, obviously everybody that's a UDFA, you have a much slimmer chance to make the roster than if you were drafted by the team, even though we've seen from the Texans before, even last year, if you're drafted, that doesn't mean your spot is solidified. They drafted a safety out of Pittsburgh last year, did not make the team. 7th round pick, I believe Brandon Hill did not make the team. So if you're drafted by this team, that doesn't mean that you are going to necessarily make the squad. So I'm really interested to see how another guy that I think might need to really step up in today's game if they want to make the team, if they want to make the roster, Solomon Byrd, edge rusher out of USC. They drafted him in the 7th round, but as I just mentioned, if you're drafted by this team, that does not mean your spot is solidified, especially if you're a 6th or a 7th round pick. So I would say Jawar Jordan, Solomon Byrd, Marcus Harris. Those 3 guys, those late round picks. I mean, you could maybe even lump Jamal Hill into that, which I think Jamal Hill makes the roster. But those 4 guys, if there's somebody else outplaying them, I wouldn't be surprised if Nick Caserio or DeMeco puts them on the roster over them, even though they were drafted by this team. From what I read, Mills had, so Gilbert Mills sustained those bruised ribs. I actually made a short about it yesterday here on the channel as well. He got those bruised ribs up against the Pittsburgh Steelers last weekend. He did not practice this week. So he's also, per Aaron Wilson, it looks like not going to be playing in today's matchup either. Patrick B, $200 boot. Oh, so that's a hard way to start off the stream. I'll do it. Patrick B. Patrick B. For you, buddy, I think I'll do it. I'll do it, Patrick B. I know you're crazy. Let me text my guys out there really quick. And there it goes. An absolute legend here on the channel. I just messaged my guys to get it up for you. But I mean, this dude is an absolute legend. This one coming in from Patrick B. And it stands for bang! Let's go. You know, okay. I was going to do the $5 to enter into the Texans hat raffle, but I have something for everybody right now because Patrick B is a real one. He's one of our Raiders Report viewers, but he supports me on this channel because I'm the host over here. Patrick B, whoever spams Patrick the most in the next minute, I might actually pick 2 people. The 2 people who spam Patrick the next in the most minute, I'm going to enter you for a free entry into our hat raffle right now. In honor of Patrick B, the man, the myth, the legend. Whoever spams Patrick the most in the next minute, I'm going to give you a free entry into our Texans hat raffle today. An absolute legend here at Chat Sports. Patrick B, we salute you. We salute you. And I'll go ahead, give you a little thumbs up right there. They're rolling in. Keep them coming. Let's go. All right. I'm going to go with who's doing it the most? Who's doing it? Okay, I see one person who's doing it a ton. I'm going to go with Nav P. Nav P, you're one. And then who's going to get the other one? Let's see. Who's going to get the other free raffle entry on today's show? I mean, I think it's only fair as well because he's been spamming it. And I'm about to do a boot. The Drunk Texan. The Drunk Texan and Nav P. Now, reminder, if you win and you want to claim your prize, The best way to reach me is through my Texans Today IG page. Follow me at Texans Today CS on IG. I'll put that link in the comment section real quick. If you do want to enter today's raffle and you win, the best way to claim your prize, once again, follow me on IG at Texans Today CS. Thank you. Hey, can we come here real quick? Can we get 2 claps for my man, producer Tex, for bringing me my boot today? 2 claps for Tex. Ready? Woo! Let's go. Hey, appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. A little chilly, but that's okay. You're a real one. You're an absolute real one. Hey, W producer right there. W producer. Thank you, everybody who is spamming on today's show. Also, if we could, we got 170 people in the chat right now, only 46 likes. Can we get up to 100 likes before kickoff? We got about 3 minutes till kickoff. Can we get to 100 likes? If we get to 100 likes, I'm going to go ahead and give away another free entry into our Texans hat raffle today, but we got to hit 100 likes first. So if you want to get another chance at a free entry into the Texans hat raffle, go down and like the video. It helps us reach more Texans fans. It helps me out a ton. Obviously, I love people who donate, but if you comment, like the video, subscribe, that means a ton to me as well. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. We have a live Texans versus Giants watch party on deck for you today. It's going to be a fun one. Got this boot. I'm trying to let it cool or warm up a little bit, as weird as that sounds. It's a little chilly, so I want to get it ready for me so it's not so cold going down. Hey, we're at 67 likes. We're almost there. Spam me if you like the video. And if you like the video and we get to 100, I'm going to choose one of you to go ahead and get that free entry into the Texans hat raffle. Got executive producer Brendan. Super Chat's working in A.
I know, I've been tracking.
Yeah. Good call on putting me in A. I'm also not getting a ton, so maybe that's. Hey, 70 likes. We're 30 away from 100. I'm gonna go ahead down this boot. It'll take me just a couple seconds. While I'm doing this, can we get to 100 likes, please? I'm trying to give away another free entry into this Texans hat raffle. Once again, $5 super chat. You can enter as well, and then our friends over at Fanatics, we're going to let you pick whatever hat from our selection that you want. There's the new logo hats, there's snapbacks, there's truckers, a ton of different options if you want a new Texans hat. I want to get people outfitted for the new year. I want to get them ready. So if you want a chance to get a new Texans hat, hey, with that new logo, go ahead. Let's get it going. Okay, here we go. Oh, woo! A little chilly. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. A little chilly there on the dismount. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost at 100 likes. And once again, I said, once we get to 100 likes, I'm going to give away another entry into that hat raffle. But you know who already got into the hat raffle? This guy right here, Frank. Let's go. Frank Castle 214. Ooh. Excuse me. Let me catch that Texans hat. You're entered in for the raffle. We're going to do the raffle after the third quarter, between the third and fourth quarter, to get that intrigue a little bit still late in the game. So you have until the third quarter, the end of the third quarter, to enter into the raffle. I got to get my fan on. It's a little hot in here. Maybe it's because I just chugged a boot. But Frank, you are in on that raffle. Ready to go, get it going. We're almost there. We're 13 likes away. As we're almost to kickoff. Let's go. I'm not a huge fan of the new kickoff rule. In me. I think it's okay. Nav P, you're in the hat raffle. You're in the hat raffle. Yes. Let's go. Who's ready? Who's ready for kickoff? Let's go. Here we go. Kickoff almost here. Will we see a Texans touchdown on this first drive? Spam HOU if you want to see the Texans score on that first drive. Here we go. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting the game set up on my end right now. Let's see. Maybe. It wasn't popping up. Oh, wait. We're here. We're here. Thank you. There we go. Let's go. Who's ready for some Texans football? Do you like the new kickoff rule? Let me know down in the comments. Yes or no? I want to know, do you like the new kickoff rule? Going to see a bulk of the starters for the Texans today. Like I said, a couple guys are out. Joe Mixon won't be playing, but we'll see C.J. Stroud at least for a little bit. We'll see Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Dalton Schultz. Let's go. I want to know down below, do you like the new kickoff rule? We're also 7 likes away from a free entry. You have about a minute left before we kick off. 7 more likes, and I'm giving away a free entry for our raffle here on Texans Today, a hat raffle with our friends over at Fanatics. Hassan said he likes it. It makes it different for more returns. I'm still interested. I wonder if teams are still kind of not showing their cards on what they want to do in the regular season, because I haven't seen any trickery. I haven't seen anything so far in kick returns. It's been mostly kick returns to the 25, I feel like. So I'm really wondering, and I do have to say, Frank Ross, Texans special teams coordinator, one of the best special teams coordinators in the NFL. Will we see something crazy with him and something crazy with those new kickoff rules with the Houston Texans in the regular season? I'm interested to see if they do, change it up at all, if they do try any trickery going into the season. 2 likes away. 2 likes away, and we're going to give away a free entry into this Texans hat raffle. 2 more likes. We're at 98. We're 2 away. Let's get there, baby. I don't. It shouldn't have so many. All the different, scenarios with the landing and whatnot. It's a little difficult to kind of keep track of everything because, if it bounces in the landing zone and then goes back, it's at the 20. If it bounces in the, in the end zone first, then it's at the 30, I believe, and then goes out of bounds, it's at the 40. Or if it doesn't make it to the landing zone, it's at the 40. So there's a lot of different ways. Okay, we got to 100. We got to 100. Kyle Robbins, you click out of the chat and you hit the thumbs up icon. That's how you like the video here on Texans Today. Thank you for everybody who did. Type me if you want that free hat raffle entry. Type me. I'm giving 1 away because we got to 100 likes before the start of the game, before kickoff. Type me if you want that free hat entry down below. Thank you to everybody who's joined us on today's stream so far. Once again, if you don't get the free entry, a $5 super chat, that gets you entered in for a chance to win a Texans hat, one with the new logo. We're going to let you choose from our provider at Fanatics. You just got to DM me on Instagram or Twitter if you do win the raffle. And then we're going to get you a new Texans hat, the new logo, or with the old logo, whatever you want. whatever you want, whatever style you want. We're going to work with you and make it happen. I'm going to go ahead and give it to, let's see, who is typing me the most? I think I got to give it to City of Sports Prod. City of Sports Prod, he's been spamming it. Eugene, you were as well. Thank you for joining us on today's stream. Let's go. Let's go. Frank Ross, as I just mentioned, they're highlighting him on the telecast. He's a really good coordinator for the Texans. He's really good. So more returns. I mean, you did get more returns. You do get more returns with this new kickoff rule. They're showing the stats right now. 80% more returns from preseason week 1 than regular from last year in the first week of the preseason. So you do get more kickoff returns. There's been 7 big play returns of 40-plus yards. I don't know. Maybe the new kickoff rule just takes a little bit of getting used to. CJ Stroud warming up. The Texans, they're wearing their navy jerseys, white pants in today's matchup, rocking the brand new Texans unis. These blue ones are a little bit more like the old ones compared to the white and the red. They have the horns on the side, and obviously the H-Town one is a little bit different, but we're getting ready to go. Texans going to kick it away to start out. So the Texans defense is going to start this game. Type HOU if you want the Texans to dominate today as we're getting ready for kickoff. Let's freaking go, baby! Reminder, today's stream is sponsored by Prize Picks, America's best daily fantasy sports app. They're giving you a $100 deposit match when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS or use code CLNS when you download the app. Kick is away, going into the back of the end zone. Giants are going to go ahead and return it. Got a little bit of an open space. Goes to the 32-yard line. There is a strip of non-shaded area because of the hurricane barrel. It messed up the roof at NRG. So there is a huge strip of light that is just going at around the 25-yard line. Holding on the Giants. Back them up. Back them up. They're going to be at the 16-yard line. All right, Daniel Jones out there. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Giants out there. 1st and 10. Oh! Almost intercepted by Derek Stingley Jr. on 1st down. Oh my goodness. An absolute legend. Derek Stingley almost picks off the very first play of the game. Second down and 10. It's going to be a screen pass. Oh, he has a little bit of room. He tries to jump over Jimmy Ward. Not going to get there. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Come on, guys. Let's get those threes in the chat. It's a 3rd down. Let's go. 3rd and 6. Let's see it. Come on now. Come on now. 3rd and 6. Daniel Jones in the shotgun, trips left. He looks for a deep ball to Malik Nabors. Incomplete. Stingley in coverage. Jimmy Ward comes over and pops him. Let's go. Let's go. 3 and out for this Giants offense. Texans defense is swarming. They're swarming out here. Let's go. Let's go. They're swarming out here. Matt Burke saying, let's freaking go. Jimmy Ward already showing up and showing out. Let's go. Texans going to get the ball right to start this first quarter after kicking it off. Let's go. A line drive punt. Steven Sims is, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, yeah. Line drive punt. It's going to land around the 40-yard line. Texans going to get the ball. Texans ball. Let's go. Let's see a touchdown. Type TD if you want that touchdown on the first drive with your man, C.J. Stroud. Come on. In the huddle, Titus Howard is starting at right tackle. Blake Fisher is starting at left tackle for the Texans. You have Shaq Mason, Juice Scruggs, and Kenyon Green, the starting offensive line. Once again, Joe Mixon not playing. It's going to be Damian Pierce. Wow, okay. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Blake Fisher, false start. Blake Fisher, false start. We're good. We're good. Blake Fisher with the false start. It's going to be 1st and 15. It's rookie mistake. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Let's go. 1st and 15. Stroud breaks the huddle. He's in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Dalton Schultz on the right. He takes a snap, 3-step drop. Quick pass to Dalton Schultz. Gonna gain about half of that back. It's gonna be 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9. Got the extension earlier in March. He's gonna be staying with the Houston Texans for the foreseeable future. What's gonna happen on this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Let me know. 2nd down and 9 for the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud breaks the huddle. He's going to be under center now. Damian Pierce in the backfield, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Stroud, he's changing up. He's going like this. Takes a snap, 5-step drop. He's looking. Another quick pass, this time to Brevin Jordan, the other tight end number 2. It's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and short. Let me know. It's 3rd and 2. What would you do? Run or pass in this situation? 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3? Let me know. Do you run here or do you pass here? C.J. Stroud getting the tight ends involved early. We saw Dalton Schultz first. We then saw Brevin Jordan. 3rd and 2. Do you run or pass here if you're the Houston Texans? We got Diggs on the far side. Stephon Diggs, or Tank Dell on the far side. Then Stephon Diggs in the slot. Dalton Schultz on the right side. Nico Collins at the bottom. C.J. Stroud in shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Quick drop. It's going to be a slant to Diggs, and that's good for a Houston Texans. First down. Stephon Diggs with the quick slant. C.J. Stroud finding his new target. Great pitch and catch right there on 3rd and short. Stephon Diggs gives one of these and a first down. Type those ones, baby. 12 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Stephon Diggs, CJ's new weapon, gets a first down, his first catch with the Houston Texans. Cade Stover now motioning it into the fullback. Damian Pierce, running back. It's going to be a toss to the right. Met at the line of scrimmage. He got nothing on that one. He got nothing. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 on the play. Once again, Joe Mixon not playing in today's game. Damian Pierce starting. Joe Mixon did practice, but not playing in today's game. Let's go. 2nd and 10 for the Texans. They're showing Stephon Diggs' graphic on screen. I mean, 4th most touchdowns in the last 4 years. Top 5 in receiving yards and receptions. Dude's a beast. I formation. CJ drops back. Nico Collins with a quick curl. Able to get out of it. Spins again. Oh my God, Nico Collins, what a play. He hits a curl route, catches it, able to get off Deonte Banks and run for 10 more yards. Nico Collins, what a play. And a first down for the Texans. It's a quick curl route. He gets him nice with the footwork. Then he's able to break the tackle. Finally gets taken down by the safety. But Nico Collins showing off that yak ability. The man got paid for good reason. And that puts us into the Prize Picks red zone. America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS for a first-time deposit match of $100. I'll tell you more about them later on in the program, but the sponsor of today's show. It's going to be a boot pass by C.J. Stroud. Finds Brevin Jordan in the slot. Nice. Little 8-yard gain. Just a little drag route by Brevin Jordan. Able to pick up a good gain on first down. Let's go. Download the Prize Picks app and use code CLNS. That first deposit match up to $100. Once again, Prize Picks, they're the place to be. All right, here we go. First and, no, it's, what is it, 2nd and 1? Yeah, 2nd and 1, shotgun. It's going to be a quick pass to Stephon Diggs. Gets about 3 yards, so now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Texans. I want to know, what are you doing here? They're at the 7-yard line. Do you run or do you pass? C.J. Stroud's been cooking. Do you let Dameon Pierce try to punch it in? Let me know. What do you do? Texans, 9.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. They're inside the 10-yard line on their first drive. C.J. Stroud under center on 1st and goal. Single back formation with Dameon Pierce in the backfield. 2 tight ends. It's going to be a quick pass, a little fade route to Nico. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Good idea. He put a little bit too much air on it, did C.J. Stroud. But they're trying to find that one-on-one with Nico, a little fade route into the back of the end zone. I like the idea from Slowick. Yeah, a little bit too much air. Maybe Nico Collins maybe faded to the sideline a little bit too much, but now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 7. Bobby Slowick, 2nd year as the Texans OC. Stroud in the shotgun, takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Dameon Pierce. Nothing up the middle. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, come on now. Come on. Let's get a touchdown on this drive. 3rd and goal from the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. Come on now. Eight and a half minutes remaining in the first quarter. Come on now. Shotgun for C.J. Stroud. Tank Dell motioning right to left. Takes the snap, looking, able to evade. He's looking, scrambles to the right, pass over. Multiple penalty flags on the play. C.J. Stroud scrambled all the way to the sideline, trying to fit it into Dalton Schultz, could not find him. He was on the ground with it. I don't know if he fell down or if he got brought down by his defender, was not able to find Dalton Schultz in the end zone. Multiple flags down on the play. I think it might be holding on the Texans. Oh, one by each team, holding on the offense. Pass interference on the defense. We're going to run this play back. Let's go. 3rd down. 3rd down. It's holding on Shaq Mason. Yeah, obvious holding on Shaq Mason. So we're going to replay that 3rd down. Yeah, looks like Dalton Schultz gets kind of pushed down a little bit from the back. So offsetting penalties, we're going to run it back on 3rd down from the 7-yard line. Let's go. C.J. Stroud in the shotgun. Trips left. Takes a snap, looks back. It's going to be a fade pass to Schultz. Out of bounds. Should they go for it? Let me know. Y for yes, in for no. Or G for go for it, K for kick. Let me know. Should they go for it? Oh, they're staying on the field. Love this from DeMeco. 4th and goal. Put it on the table, DeMeco. Let's go. 4th and goal. He said it's preseason. Let's score, baby. Let's get a touchdown. 4th and goal from the 7. C.J. Stroud, shotgun. Tank Dell at the top of the screen. Nico motioning right to left. He's in the slot. He's got a Gumbo Wale to his right. He takes a snap. He's looking. Quick pass. Batted at the line of scrimmage by Dexter Lawrence. Texans come up empty on that one. Get all the way to the end zone, not able to punch it in the red zone. It's preseason, so understandable, to be honest. I mean, regular season game, I think they go ahead and kick that field goal, but it's preseason. You want to be aggressive. You want to see what your guys have. You want to see if your guys are capable of, punching it in that scenario. So I think it's still the right move by the Texans, going for it there. Going for it there at the 7-yard line. So hopefully we see another drive by this Texans first unit on offense. But now the Giants backed up in their 10, so maybe the Texans can make something happen. The defense can do something. Stingley almost picked off that first pass of the game. Reminder, if you want to have a little fun today, we already have 4 people in for our Texans hat raffle, $5 super chat. Our friends over at Fanatics, we're going to be able to give you one of those hats that they have over there. I'll let you go ahead and choose. You can get the new logo hat. You can get a snapback. You can get a fitted. Whatever you want. $5 super chat to enter in to that raffle if you want to get it going. $10, I'm going to go ahead, give you a little beer chugs. I already hit a boot on the channel, so a little full, but I'll go ahead, give you a little beer chug. $20, you get on the Hall of Fame helmet, our lucky Hall of Fame helmet. I put it on only for special occasions. You don't want to use up all the luck, but when we need it, I go ahead, I pull it out. Pause. And then $100, you become an H-Town Hero. That means if you join this club, the H-Town Hero Club, you get a free entry into all of our raffles that we'll do later on in the season, and more prizes and perks to come. But I just want to create another special group just to say thank you to everybody who donates, who helps out a ton on the channel. I want to thank our H-Town Heroes here at Texans Today. Thank you so much for helping us out. As the Texans defense, they're going to be rolling out there. Giants inside their own 10-yard line. Here we go. First down and 10. Old Texan here, Devin Singletary in the backfield. He's going to go ahead and get the carry right here on the right side. Gain of 2. Former Texan Devin Singletary getting the carry on that one. He was good for the Texans last year. No lie. He was good for the Texans last year. Come on, let's get a pick 6. Let's get a pick 6 here. Come on. 2nd and 8. Going to be a quick pass from Daniel Jones. He's looking. Throw. Picked. Petrie. Touchdown. Texans. Jalen Petrie picks it off. Woo! We've been playing him in the slot more. DeMeco said we're going to play you where you play best. And Jalen Petrie says, give me that. I'm going to take over. Let's go. Spam those TDs. Jalen Petrie. He said if the offense can't get a touchdown, I'm going to get a touchdown. Number 5, the third-year man out of Baylor does it. Great pressure on Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones does what Daniel Jones does best. Throws a pick 6. We love to see it. Texans up early, 6-0. Come on now. Spam those touchdowns. You know what? That's a Jalen Petrie 5 right there. Hey, I'm going to give away 5 free entries into this Texans Today hat raffle right now. Who's spamming TD the most? Let's go. Give me 5 for 5. Jalen Petrie does it. Come on now. The man We've all heard all this stuff this offseason. Jalen Petrie, he's not as good as he was his rookie season. He had a horrible year last year, a sophomore slump. Should we be worried about Jalen Petrie? DeMeco says, hey, I'm going to look back to that rookie season, see what you did best. He played his best ball when he's aggressive, close to the line of scrimmage, in the slot. Jalen Petrie now gets that chance to do that, gets a touchdown to start this off. Keep on spamming it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and tweet out the play. Let's go. If you want to see the play, if you weren't able to watch it live right now, it's on my Twitter. I'll put my Twitter link in the chat. I just tweeted out the touchdown. What a play by Jalen Petrie. I'm going to go with, let's see, Kenneth McGregor. You are in on the Texans hat raffle. Remember, if you want to claim your hat, you have to be following me on social media so I can DM you and get that figured out so I can send you the hat that you win. So make sure you follow me on social media if you get in. David Williams, you're in. Let's see. Stroud underscore prods. You in. Come on now. Big Mex 777. You in. And we have one more. Who's going to be that last entry? I'm going to go with Caleb Kaufman. Caleb Kaufman, you in. If you want to get in on our Texans hat raffle today, reminder, $5 super chat gets you in as well. Every $5 that you spend, you can get another ticket as well if you want to get in on our Texans hat raffle. Just another way that you can help out the channel by, super chatting, by helping donate so we can, hire more producers here so we can, get more stuff here at Chat Sports. I don't keep any of the money. It goes to help build up this channel and build for more content for you guys. So thank you so much for joining in today's stream. If you can't donate, all good. Make sure you're in there commenting, liking the video. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all the real ones who are in the chat today. Thank you so much for joining me for a Texans game day once again. Love to have fun. Love to talk ball with all y'all. And I love just being able to hang out and watch some Texans football. Am I right? Am I right? Come on now. Giants going to get the ball back. Kick is away. Taking at the 1 yard line. Gets up to the 25. Finds a little hole. Gets to the 30-yard line. Gets to the 30-yard line. Where are we at? We've gained some subscribers here on today's channel. If this is your first time watching Texans Today, we bring you daily Texans content all year long. I'm going to be dropping videos, more live shows to come. The most interactive channel here on YouTube for Texans coverage. Subscription, 100% free. Join us today and hit that sub button if you want more Texans content. I formation for Daniel Jones, 3-step drop, and then he's going to hand it off a little delayed handoff to, I believe, Singletary. Yep. Devin Singletary gets the carry for about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Henry To'oTo'o on the tackle. That's one of the guys who I said I really wanted to see really show out today. Second-year man out of Alabama. He needs to make that jump this year and really needs to produce for this Texans team, especially with Christian Harris injured. I formation. It's going to be a handoff to the right. Devin Singletary, 1 cut, 2 cut. Ooh, nice move by Singletary. Gets a first down, taken down by Lassiter and a couple other Houston Texans players. Let's see. Singletary jukes out Azeez Al-Shire and then taken down by Petrie, Lassiter, and a couple other Houston Texans players. Come on now. All right, 1st and 10. Damn, I don't think the Texans got everybody off. Little short pass to Singletary. Right there, Petrie again. I mean, Petrie is balling out so far. Little dump down to Devin Singletary right there in the flat. Jalen Petrie's right on him. He's in his grill, and he's actually almost strips it out. He goes to strip it out, and Singletary steps out of bounds. Petrie's a dog right now. But yep. Texans were not able to get all their guys off the field. I saw it as the play started. The defensive lineman, I think it was Mario Edwards Jr., was sprinting out, was not able to get out of bounds before they snapped the play. Texans had 12 on the field, so it's going to be 1st down and 5 for the Texans. Here we go. I formation, Daniel Jones under center. Going to be a pitch to the right. Handoff. Ooh, almost there was Derek Barnett. Running back able to evade. Gets about a yard or two. Derek Barnett, good job getting there. You got to wrap him up and tackle, though. Derek Barnett. Oh, another flag on the play. Oh, I think that was a false start. Here we go. Daniel Jones under center. Single back formation. One receiver on the top, one at the bottom. Handoff. No, play action. He's looking deep. Malik Nabors caught on the sidelines. Oh, wow. What a catch by the rookie out of LSU. Jimmy Ward in coverage. Malik Nabors goes up, climbs up to get it on the sideline. He had a little out route. Jimmy Ward hits him, but he's able to get 2 feet in bounds. Wow, what a play by Malik Nabors, though. Jake Hansen in right now, along with Henry Toto. Oh, what a play right there. They go to hand it off, and guess who it is? I'll give you one guess. It's Jalen freaking Petrie. They go to do a stretch run off to the side. Petrie's right there as he's handing it off. What a dog. Petrie literally almost tackles Daniel Jones and Devin Singletary. Get the 5s in the comment section. Petrie has been balling out. Get those 5s in for Jalen Petrie. An absolute stud so far. He is showing up and showing out. Trips left, shotgun for Daniel Jones. He takes a snap, 3-step drop. He's looking. Nobody open. He goes up the middle, able to scramble, get about 8-9 yards on, no, more than that. About 10 yards on 2nd and 14. Gets close to the 1st down marker. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Yeah, able to get about 10 yards there. Daniel Jones, nobody open. Man coverage by the Texans. He just runs up the middle. Gets about 10 yards. Their linebacker had cleared. 3rd and short. Can we get a stop? Can we get a stop? Type those 3s for 3rd down, baby. Type those 3s for 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Come on now. Single back formation. They got 2 tight ends. Wide receiver comes in motion as well. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Met up at the line of scrimmage. They're pushing back and forth. Will they give it to him? Oh, this comes down to the spotting. I don't know if he made it or not. It was a rugby kind of play where everybody's just standing there in the middle pushing back and forth. That's close. It looks like he's able to stretch it forward with his hand. Yeah, they give him the 1st down. Able to stretch the ball inside that pile right there was Devin Singletary. Petrie might be an all-pro this year. They're going to go ahead and measure it here. I think it's going to be a 1st down. Petrie, I don't know. I mean, if he's playing like this, he's going to be an all-pro. Had a pick 6 earlier. Had a couple tackles for loss on this drive. Petrie's balling. Yeah, I don't know why we're... Oh, it's close. 1st down. They're going to give it to him. Type those stops. Type those stops. Top G. Okay. Top G said, I think Petrie can have a J.J. Watt factor in the secondary. Slow your roll with that. J.J. Watt was 1-1. I don't know if Petrie's a really great player. You can't compare anybody to J.J. Watt at this point, though. Not even Will Anderson or Danielle Hunter. J.J. Watt was insane. Come on, let's get a stop. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 2:50 remaining in the quarter. Once again, presented by Prize Picks. I'll tell you more about them after this drive. Shotgun. Daniel Jones takes a snap. 3-step drop. He's looking to the sidelines. Stingley with the pick! Derek Stingley! Give me that! Give me that! Come on! Type gimme! Type gimme! Stingley said, give me that ball, baby! No fly zone. No fly zone. Nope. Not over here. No fly zone. Give me that. Give me that. He's working on Jalen Hyatt, the second-year player out of Tennessee. And Stingley just is stride for stride with them. It's a fade route. Stingley able to get his hands on it. Give me that. Give me that ball. Let's go. Come on. Now, regular season, maybe you could, talk about Daniel Jones more or less on some stat projections with our friends over at Prize Picks. And if this was the regular season, I would definitely choose the less on Daniel Jones's pass yards in this game because this secondary is on fire. You can join me and head over to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100 with our friends over at Prize Picks. Football season is back, baby. Get started with the #1 daily fantasy sports app where you can turn your football knowledge into some cold, hard cash. Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on Prize Picks, it's just you against the numbers. And it's preseason right now, so they don't have any stat projections for this game. But if you want to have a little bit of fun going into the year, I like doing the season-long projections over at Prize Picks. Mine that I have are CJ Stroud, more than 26.5 passing touchdowns on the season. Saquon Barkley, who was almost a Texan. He was this close to being a Texan, but we went ahead and got Joe Mixon. I have more than 1,055.5 rush yards for Saquon Barkley. And Danielle Hunter, more than 10.75 sacks on the season. That's free money. That is free money if you choose to play Danielle Hunter. Now, I made these a couple weeks ago, so the projections might have changed, might have gone in a different direction, but you can go check them all out today over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Once again, head over to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for that first deposit match up to $100. Daily fantasy sports made easy with Prize Picks. Let's go. Let's go. Great start by the Texans. Stingley with the pick. Petrie with the pick six. You couldn't have asked for more. Let's go. Texans, they're going to take over at the 1. Wow. Dameon Pierce barely gets out of the end zone. They're at the 1-yard line, by the way, with that pick. They're at the 1-yard line. So, not easy for the Texans in this situation. Sorry, I was just tweeting out the Stingley interception. A Giants defender is down, so they're going to go ahead and go to commercial break right now. Woo! If you want to see the Stingley pick, I just went ahead and tweeted it out. I'll put my Twitter link in the comments section if y'all want to go see it. Little injury timeout. We got about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Wow, what a start by this Texans defense. I mean, they're going up against the Giants, so it is what it is there, The Giants aren't a prolific offense or supposed to be a prolific offense this season, but still, Texans defense looks great so far. All right, here we go. If you want to donate to the channel, once again, if you're just now joining us, we have a little thing called a super chat menu. So obviously, if you join the stream, if you just like and comment, subscribe to the channel, that means the world to me. I thank all 270 people who are rocking and rolling with us right now in the chat. Thank you guys so much for making Texans Today a part of your Texans watching experience. But if you want to help support the channel, help us, continue to grow the company, you can help super chat. Any super chat, I'm going to give you a shout out. $5 super chat. Our friends over at Fanatics, we're going to get you outfitted with a Texans hat, and that's all you got to do. $5 super chat to get in that. $10, I'm going to go ahead and do a little beer cheers, and $20 you get on the Hall of Fame helmet, this bad boy right here, and $100 you are an H-Town hero. You get free raffle tickets, more perks and prizes to come. But if you're like, hey, what hats are you talking about? These are some of the hats that are available with our friends over at Fanatics. You can check them out if you go to chatsports.com/Texans hats. If you win the raffle, all you got to do is DM me on social media, and we'll get you outfitted in one of these brand new Texans hats. You can get the new Texans logos. You can get, all different varieties of hats. They have snapbacks. They have fitteds. A little sun hat like that. Go check it out today, chatsports.com/Texans hats, or you want a chance to win one, $5 super chat, and you're entered in on our Texans hat raffle today. Once again, Texans, second down, and at the 1-yard line right now, there was a Giants player injured, so we're waiting to get back to this game. Here we go. We're back. Let's go. Let's go. Stroud Prods, I got you. All right, empty set for Stroud. 5 receivers out. He's looking. Nobody open. Able to find Schultz over the middle. 20-yard gain. Oh, my God. Stroud looked like a poised professional back there. He was sitting in the pocket. He was moving. He was able to avoid the pressure a little bit. Let his guy, Dalton Schultz, get open down the middle of the field. Great toss and catch there to get the Texans out of their end zone. Kayvon Thibodeau was rushing hard at him, was able to buy a little bit more time, and a first down. Stroud is a seasoned professional. He's only in year 2. Type those ones. 1:15 remaining. I formation. It's going to be a boot pass for Stroud. He's looking deep. Take Dell on the sideline. Another 20-yard gain. Stroud gives you one of these. Hey, I'm just going to keep the graphic up. Type those ones. 2 great throw. Oh, no. Holding on Brevin Jordan. I didn't see that. It looked like a decent block to me. They called a holding on Brevin Jordan. Oh, yep, that's a hold. Damn, 1st and 20 now for the Texans. Oh, wow, okay. Jack, can I get some help in here? All right, here we go. 1st and 20 now for the Texans. Let's see. After the penalty, it's going to be a rush to the left side with Dameon Pierce for about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 17 now for the Texans. Thank you. Shotgun for C.J. Stroud. He's looking. Quick pass to Dalton Schultz over the middle. It's going to be 3rd down now. 3rd and 11. Sorry, my TV kind of cut out weird for a second. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 10. After that, Stroud has no problem dumping it down to his tight ends right there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Texans playing well. Besides that, they stalled out in the red zone that one time. Besides that, Texans defense looked really good. The offense has been able to move the ball down the field. The only problem they got into was in the red zone. Texans were not able to score. Petrie, obviously, after the 4 and out in the red zone, able to get that pick 6. But Texans looking pretty good so far. We just need them to finish a drive. I want to see this offense finish a drive for the Texans right now. Defense playing better than the offense has moved the ball down the field. They've looked good. No Joe Mixon today as well. Practice, but I think they're being a little bit on the safe side, a little precautionary, with him because he does have the soft tissue injury. So he's not dressed out today to play. He was practicing, though. I think CJ's going to, into the first quarter, I think CJ's going to probably finish this. I hope CJ finishes the drive out. I hope he does. We'll see. We'll have to see. Reminder, we are very close to 16,000 subscribers. We're about 100 away. So if you haven't already, go down and hit that sub button. Hit the subscribe button. You get free Texans content. It costs you nothing to hit the subscribe button. All it does is gives you our videos on a daily basis in your YouTube feed. It helps us out a ton if you subscribe, if you like the video, if you're commenting, if you're active. I appreciate it. There's 280 amazing Texans fans in the chat right now, and I thank each and every one of you for joining our stream here today on Texans Today. I'm going to hopefully be able to give you a ton more streams on the year for this year. The Texans should have a great season, a lot of primetime games. I'm really excited for it. So make sure you subscribe and join the most interactive Texans channel here on YouTube. Texans taking over in the second quarter. I believe it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. So I want to be able to see the Texans convert this 3rd down. I want to see the Texans offense score a touchdown. They were able to get inside the red zone, and they were able to, get close, but not get right there. I have a question for, we're back to the game, so I'll get to this later on. Little tease. That's what we call in the business a tease. A tease. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for the Texans. What are they going to do here? CJ Stroud out. No. They're going to put the backups in. Case Keenum, 3rd and 10. 3-step drop. He's looking. Deep ball to Metchie. They're going to say no catch. Did he get it in bounds? Show me that replay. A back shoulder catch, a fade route from Case Keenum to John Metchie. He caught the ball, but they said he was out of bounds. Can we get a replay or no? There we go. All right, here we go. Let's look. Keenum, he throws it sideline. Oh, yeah, he did not get his feet in. He made the catch, though. He made the catch, which is important. Damn, that was a good move. Metchie, I think it was, and they're saying it on the broadcast, and I completely agree. I think the fact that Metchie at least caught that ball was big. And I know that sounds dumb because you're like, well, it wasn't a catch. He was out of bounds. The fact that he was able to be that athletic and catch the ball on the sidelines and was right there, almost caught it, but his problem has been, catching the ball. He caught the ball on the sidelines, was just a little bit too far out of bounds. It sounds dumb because it wasn't a catch, but I think him at least catching that ball is pretty big for Metchie. 4th and 15, so that's going to send out Tommy Townsend. Kick is away, booming, up in the air, great hang time. Going to be caught at the 32-yard line by the Giants return man. We got Texans fans from all over the world here in the chat today. I want to know, where are you watching from? Shout out your city down in the chat. Texans on defense now. Giants taking over at the 32-yard line. Let's go. Shout out your city. Where are you watching from? Caleb's from Joplin, Missouri. Brendan's from H-Town. Hold it down. Western Colorado from Super Serial. Fabio says from Vancouver. Good day, mate. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones, the Giants starter, still in. Little drag route there by the Giants running back. He's going to be stopped short. Kamari Lassiter also out already. He's on the sidelines. Looks like all the backups are in for the Texans now. All the backups are in for the Texans now. All right, 2nd and 8. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Takes the snap, 3-step drop. He's looking. Another short dump down pass to the running back. That was to Eric Gray, the former Oklahoma Sooner. Eric Gray's been playing really well for this Giants team so far in the preseason. Looks like they might have gotten a steal there at running back with him. He looked really good in their last preseason game. 2 passes in a row to Eric Gray. He's really good at receiving the ball in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Let's get a stop here for this Texans team. Come on now. Let's get a stop. 3rd and 2. Single back formation. Daniel Jones. Oh, come on. Malik Fisher. Malik Fisher too quick on the gun. He tries to jump the snap, and they did a little quick snap, jumps over, encroachment on the defense. They're going to get a first down. Come on. See, and that's somebody who's fighting to make a roster spot at the defensive end spot. It's little things like that. You got to be heady. You got to make sure that you're making good plays. Not a good play there by Malik Fisher. 1st and 10. It's going to be a quick jet sweep to Malik Nabors. Gets the ball. They didn't get him the ball at all last week. They're trying to force feed him a little bit. Taken down by Dell Phillips for about a 5-yard gain there. 13 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter. Dell Phillips has been looking pretty good for this Texans linebacking unit. He might be that 4th, 5th guy on the depth chart. Him and Jamal Hill are in right now for the Texans. Single back formation I formation for the Giants. Daniel Jones takes a snap. A little delayed handoff up the middle to Eric Gray. He's going to get close to a first down here. Looks like he made it to the first down. Right there at the line. Taken down by Ali Gay, Mario Edwards, and company. Starters are still in for the Giants, by the way. Texans have their backups in right now. Giants have their starters in. They've got Jermaine Illuminor at right tackle. They've got Greg Van Roten at right guard. Andrew Thomas at left tackle. They got their starters in. All right, 1st and 10, single back formation, 2 tight ends set for the Giants. Daniel Jones under center. It's going to be a timeout for the Giants. Giants going to take a timeout. Something did not look right, and Brian Daboll ran down the sidelines and said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a little timeout here. And while we have a little break in the action, let me tell you about today's sponsor of our live show. And I wouldn't be able to do today's show if it wasn't for our friends over at Prize Picks. My daily fantasy sports app, and they should be your daily fantasy sports app as well. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become part of the Prize Picks community today. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. You can turn $10 into $1,000. And then obviously preseason, they don't have projections yet for these games, but I actually like rolling with season-long projections. These are the ones that I put in. I put them in a couple weeks ago, so the numbers might be different now if you check over on the Prize Picks app, but I was able to play these projections. CJ Stroud, more than 26.5 passing touchdowns on the year. Duh, right? Saquon Barkley, more than 1,055.5 rush yards on the season. I just need Saquon to stay healthy for this one. Almost signed with the Texans, now with the Eagles.
I just need him to stay healthy, and I think that he can rush for more than 1,055 yards. And then Danielle Hunter, more than 10.75 sacks on the year. I mean, duh, right? It's Danielle Hunter. Dude is a beast. You can use my picks, or you can get your own picks over at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks for a deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks. Run your game. Go check them out today. Amazing sponsors of the program. Help me keep the lights on here at Chat Sports. Thank you so much to our friends over at Prize Picks. Jeff Okudah, I don't believe he's playing today. He's been dealing with a hip injury, hasn't been practicing. Aaron Wilson kind of tweeted out that a lot of these guys who have been injured this week aren't playing. So Davis Mills not playing, Christian Harris not playing, Joe Mixon not playing. I believe Jeff Okudah's not playing either. There wasn't a direct confirmation of that, but he's been on the injury report all week, along with Will Anderson Jr. He's not playing today. So a lot of guys who have been, a little bit banged up, not playing in today's game. All right, here we go. Single back formation on first down. Play action pass. Deep ball. Caught at the 1 yard line. Wow. Darius Slayton. Deep. And I believe that's on Ford Jr. Mike Ford Jr., the free agent that they signed this offseason, formerly with the Atlanta Falcons. He had one-on-one coverage with Darius Slayton. Just a play-action little go route right there. Beat him over the top. All right, first and goal, single back formation. Heavy set for the Giants. Handoff up the middle. Not going to get there. Close, not going to get there. He's at like the inch-yard line too. Ford could be getting cut, Eli. They did give him a 2-year deal. So I found that a little bit interesting in free agency. He's a kind of special teams guy as well, so I don't know if that plays a part in it at all. And Jeff Okudah's been injured, so I don't know. Will Anderson not playing because he's been dealing with a little bit of a soft tissue injury himself. Been, working out on the sidelines and stuff, hasn't been practicing as much. Single back formation, second and goal. Daniel Jones hands it off up the middle once again. Singletary touchdown. Damn it. Touchdown, Giants. It's against the backups, but still. Type the boos. F the Giants. 6-7. Singletary, just an easy run right up the middle. Nobody there. Giants offensive line clears it out right up the middle. Type those boos. Kick is up. Kick is good. All 7s on the board after the Graham Gano kick. All right. Let's see if these Texans backups can do something. I want to see Cam Akers. Can Cam Akers make some magic up against this Giants defense? I don't know if the Giants first team defense will still be in, but the Texans, they have their second stringers in right now. We'll have to see. Eli, I completely agree. I want to see Akers and I want to see John Metchie. I want to see Akers and I want to see Metchie. Cam will be number 2 by opening season. You think so? I think that's a good question. Messed it up. There we go. Let me know. Who's the Texans' RB2? Maybe I'll add that. Maybe I'll add Texans. Who's the Texans' RB2? Is it Dameon Pierce? Is it Cam Akers? Is it Agumbawale? JJ Taylor's been looking kind of nice. Let me know. Who is the if you had to predict it, Texans RB2 to start the year. Joe Mixon's the starter.
Who's the guy right behind him on the depth chart? Let me know who you think it is down below. Give me an Akers, give me a CA, maybe give me a Dameon Pierce, a DP. A little Dr. Pepper action. Billy, I know Okuda's not playing because he has a hip injury. The bots. Get out of here, bot. Caleb, do you think Tank Dell will be a top 32 wide? I do. I mean, maybe it's not a hot take, but I do think the Texans will have 3 top 40 receivers in the NFL this year. Maybe even top 32. Because Nico Collins is amazing. Stephon Diggs is amazing. And Tank Dell has been that guy. Are we totally out on Dameon Pierce? I see a lot of Cam Akers in there. Who's the Texans' RB2 this year? Let me know down in the comment section. As Texans going to take over. Kick is away. Received by Dameon Pierce. He's going to get to about the 20-yard line. All right, here we go. Texans now, they're getting some of their backups in the game. They're showing the offensive receiving depth chart. And, yeah, behind Diggs, Collins, and Dell, you have Noah Brown, Metchie, Robert Woods, Steven Sims, Xavier Hutchinson, Ben Skoranek. Quintez Cephas has been actually pretty good as well, so it's a tough one. Single back formation for the Texans. Robert Woods motions right to left. Case Keenum under center. It's going to be a handoff to Cam Akers. Nice cut. Not trying to, glaze over everything Cam Akers does, but that was a really nice play by Cam Akers. Second down and 7 by Cam Akers. A little stretch run to the left. Makes one cut, able to kind of get upfield for a couple yards. I'm going to leave this question on screen while we, go through this drive. Texans have the ball. 2nd and 7, just under 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. I formation for the Texans on 2nd and 7. Case Keenum motions Harrison out. Free play. Somebody jumped. Deep ball. And the camera doesn't even follow it. What is going on? It's a pick. Okay. Fire whoever's working the camera at NRG. Fire this man. Fire this. The camera didn't even follow the play, so a Giants player ended up picking the ball off. It's going to be encroachment on the defense. They had a free play. Or offsides on the defense. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Yeah, the cameraman that was disgusting work by him. The ball goes in the air and it's like he forgot that he's supposed to follow the ball. The camera was on Case Keenum watching his ball go. Single back formation, 2nd and 2 for the Texans. 9.5 remaining. Cade Stover motions left to right. I formation. It's going to be a pitch to the left to Cam Akers. Makes a man miss, able to get off to the sideline and get a first down. Gain of 4 on the play. Good job by Cam. Come on now. Let's get a touchdown on this drive for the Texans. Can we? Can we get a touchdown on this drive for the Texans? Little sweep play to Cam Akers. Makes a man miss in the backfield. Able to get an extra about 3-4 yards. Here we go. Single back formation, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. It's going to be a play action. Case drops back. Over the middle, dropped. Xavier Hutchinson. The pass was a little behind him. Stops, kind of slides a little bit. Ball hits him right in the hands, though, and he drops it. He's upset. That should have been a catch. That should have been a catch by Xavier Hutchinson. The ball was a little bit behind him. He had beaten his man easily. I mean, it's a tough catch there by X. But if it hits you in your hands and you're an NFL receiver, you're expected to make that catch. The ball was not good by Case Keenum. It was definitely behind him. It was definitely behind him on that play. All right, 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff, stretch run to the right. Cam Akers tries to make something happen. Nothing doing. It's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. Kurgan Cold in the house. Let's go. My man Kurgan. We'll get to his super chat after this play. 3rd and 10. Thanks for joining us, Kurgan. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. My man Kurgan in the house. 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation for Case Keenum. Trips left. One receiver by himself on the top. And I believe that's Metchie at the top. 3-step drop. He's looking. Pass over the middle. John Metchie. 1st down, Texans. Let's go. Type those ones. Great catch by Metchie. What we want to see out of the young man. Type those ones. Type those ones. Great play by Metchie. First and 10, stretch run. Akers completely switches field, breaks the tackle. He's going. Go. Cam Akers, it was a stretch run to the left. He stops on a dime, reminiscent of like an Arian Foster run. Totally reverses field, goes right, makes the man miss, and that's a gain of 13. What a play by Cam Akers. He just totally stops on a dime and runs the other direction, makes a couple guys miss. Kurgan Cold in the house. You're entered in $5 super chat for our Texans hat raffle. Kurgan Cold, thank you for joining us on today's stream. Love having you here. Wow, what a play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Going to be rollout by Case Keenum, and he finds Xavier Hutchinson. 1st down. The offense making some moves. Let's go. What a play. What a couple plays right here. 1st down, John Metchie. 1st down, Cam Akers. Now 1st down, Xavier Hutchinson. Type those H-towns in the comment section. We're rocking and rolling on offense. It's going to be a stretch run to the left. Cam Akers, stutter step, not able to get there. Kurgan Cold with another super chat. Let's go. He says, new team of Texas, Lone Star, love you blue. Let's freaking go. You know what? Kurgan's a real one. He's already in the hat raffle. Whoever spams H-Town the most in the next minute, I'm giving you a free entry into this raffle. Let's go. Thank you, Kurgan, for the support. Thank you, everybody who's joined us on today's stream. Another handoff to the right. Stretch run on 1st and 10. It's going to go about 2 yards. That one to Agumbawale. Agumbawale on the 1st down run. Here we go. Who's spamming H-Town the most? Who's spamming H-Town the most? Oh, wow. Okay. 2nd and 8. Another handoff up the middle. Down to the 18. Oh, I'm going to need to. Replugged? What is going on? Is this not working? Oh, okay, here we go. 3rd and 6. Sorry, just trying to work out my battery. I'll get it done in a second. 3rd and 6. Quick pass out to Metchie to the 5. Almost gets in. We are in the Prize Picks red zone now, all the way down to the 4-yard line. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Download the Prize Picks app. Use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It's my favorite daily fantasy sports app out there. Sorry. What is... All right. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Metchie! First and goal, a touchdown to John Metchie. Spam those TDs. He needed that. He needed that bad. Metchie with the touchdown there. Great play. Maybe I can get... What a play by Metch there. Wow. I mean, hey, Jack. Give me here for a second. Hey, can I get can you maybe bring in a different charger for my laptop? I didn't realize it wasn't charging this whole time. Yeah. Here we go. Touchdown. Texans, let's go. Let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to name Ja'Kias Jones. Ja'Kias Jones. I'm going to give you that free entry into the Texans hat raffle later on in the stream. I don't know what it was. Like, I just looked down and I was like, yeah. Definition of damn brutal. 14-7. We're connected. There we go. We're back. Woo! Laptop almost died. But we're so back. Shout out to producer Jack. He brought me in a different laptop charger. Absolutely needed it. Wow, what a play. What a play by John Metchie. And like I said, Metchie has really, like, his journey in the NFL and his journey into this team, it's one for the ages. It really is. Because, I mean, he battled leukemia his rookie season. Not obviously what you want out of your first year in the NFL. And it was tough. I mean, it was tough for him. There we go. So, I mean, I'm getting some of the feels talking about Metchie and, you know, talking about his journey in the NFL because the dude's an absolute warrior. The dude is an absolute warrior. I mean, I'm so happy for him right now. Can we spam some 8s in the comment section for Metchie? Because, I mean, to be through what this, or to go through what this guy has gone through in his NFL career so far is actually miraculous. And to come back, be able to, you know, try to make this team, try to, you know, live out his NFL journey, his NFL career is just outstanding from that young man and what he's been through and what he's been able to overcome. I absolutely salute him. I know I've had family members who have passed away from cancer, who have, you know, dealt with cancer. I know I would say almost everybody in the chat probably has somebody they know that has dealt with cancer, and I can confidently say, F you cancer, because it sucks. And seeing a guy like John Metchie overcome that is just outstanding. All love to that young man. I really hope he's able to continue his NFL career and really show up and show out today. Kickoff is away. Giants now going to get the ball. Takes it to about, let's see, the 23-yard line. They're showing the roof. It's not completely fixed from Hurricane Barrel just yet. The roof over at NRG. Giants take over 1st and 10. It's going to be a quick pass to Malik Nabors. They are force-feeding Malik Nabors on this drive. They are force-feeding Malik Nabors
on this drive, for sure. 2nd and 7 now. They're talking about Hurricane Barrel and the roof at NRG. It is not fixed yet. It is not complete. There are strips of light that you see on the field because of those holes in the roof of the stadium. 2nd and 7, Daniel Jones in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Singletary. Gets about 3 yards, 2-3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's get those threes in the chat. It's 3rd down. Sketchy Metchie's in his bag. That's hilarious. Dude, yeah, Petey got this for me at the Hall of Fame game. Dude, yeah. Had to rock it on today's stream. DeMeco showing on the sidelines. 3rd and 6. Shotgun trips right for Daniel Jones. Starter still in for the Giants. Looking pitter-pattering over the middle. He finds a guy. Wan'Dale Robinson taken down by Jake Hansen, eventually the middle linebacker. That's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Giants. Obviously, the Giants don't feel comfortable in their guys and their starters because they're still playing those guys well into the 2nd quarter. Daniel Jones, 2 picks on the day. He sucks. I don't know. Let's go. Dude, we've had 2 already. Daniel Jones has been today. He sucked. 2-minute warning of today's show. Let's check out where we are with the sub numbers. Let's check in on our live subscriber count so far. I'm trying to get to 16,000 subscribers on the day. We're under 100. So if you haven't already, make sure you go hit that sub button. We are 96 away from hitting that 16,000 mark. Let me see if touching it does something. Well, I don't know. Will it go up? Will it go down? If you haven't already, oh, there we go. We got some. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Free Texans videos all year long. It costs you nothing to subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm a kid from Houston. I wanted to start a Texans channel. I wanted to get that going here at Chat Sports. If you don't know about Chat Sports, we cover all the teams in the NFL. So I see my Vikings guy right now. He has a Vikings channel. We have a Raiders channel. We have a Giants channel. I'm the host of our Texans channel, and I'm trying to make this the best channel here at Chat Sports. So if you haven't already, go down and hit that sub button. Like I said, free daily content. I'm going to be doing more live shows throughout the year. So a lot of fun to be had here on the channel. Make sure you join us. Make sure you join in and hit that subscribe button for the best Texans coverage on YouTube. For the very best Texans coverage on YouTube. Now, a little big back talk here as we get into the final 2 minutes. Maybe if you're not from Houston, you can just shout out your favorite burger spot. But I want to know, a lot of people talking about Trill Burgers. I know Trill Burgers working with the Texans. He's been out at a bunch of events. Trill Burgers. I haven't had one yet. Is it the best burger in H-Town, though? Is it? My best burger in H-Town? So this is going to be a little bit of a sketch answer, but there was a local spot called Miller's Cafe, or like Miller's Burgers, right near my house in Clear Lake. They had the poppy seed bun, really thin burgers. The best thing, though, it sounds weird because I'm saying burger spot, their bacon was bomb, bro. And if you got a bacon cheeseburger, it wasn't like 2 slices of bacon like this where they hoe you. It was like 6 slices of bacon and thick bacon on it. Let me know. Did you watch the Astros game last night? I did not watch it, but I think I saw that they lost to the White Sox. Am I right on that? I have to double check. I think they lost to the White Sox yesterday. Not good. Yeah, they lost 5-4. That's a dope. Somebody's in a Texans luchador mask. I see Whataburger. I mean, Whataburger has a solid burger. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I want to try Trill Burgers, though. Everybody's talking it up. Everybody's saying Trill Burgers. Got to try it. All right. 1st and 10 from the Giants' 40-yard line. Daniel Jones under center, still playing because he sucks. Handoff to Devin Singletary, going nowhere. Taken down by Khalil Davis. One of these, yeah. Throws Singletary on the ground. What a play by that defensive tackle. Yes, KK knows what's up. BLT with avocado. Oh, that's my mom. Duh. I was like, Miller's? Yeah, Miller's. The BLT with avocado slapped. It was great. 2nd and 10, overthrow. That means it's 3rd down. 3rd down, Texans fans. Let's get loud in the chat. Type your threes. Let's get a stop here. Once again, the Giants starters are playing. The Texans have their backups in. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Do we maybe get a scoring opportunity before halftime for the Texans? A little 2-minute drill action for the Texans offense. Ali Gay, we have Khalil Davis, Mario Edwards Jr., and I think that's Derek Barnett on the end, rushing Daniel Jones. 3rd and 10, takes a step back, moving around in the pocket. He's going to zip it in, and that's going to be a 1st down for Malik Nabors. They are force-feeding this man. They did not get him the ball at all last week, and Malik Nabors was not happy. They're throwing him the ball early and often in this game. They're trying to get him involved. Malik Nabors all over the field. Now it's 1st and 10, a minute remaining. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. He's looking. Throws over right. Oh, wow. Worst possible placement. Right where, where I said that opening is in the roof and there's a ton of light? He throws it right there and it's dropped. No. From Hurricane Barrel, the roof is messed up, so one of the slots is empty. So there's a huge patch of light on the field. Yes. Illegal formation on the Giants. That's going to back him up. Yeah, he threw it right into that kind of light spot on the field. Beep, 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 beep. Back him up. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's bright. 1st and 15 at the 50-yard line. Daniel Jones drops back, throws it out. It's going to be Slayton for a gain of about 10 on 1st and 15. 2nd down and 5. 50 seconds remaining. The clock is ticking. No timeouts being taken. They're going to let this continue to roll, try to go up-tempo. 3 receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Texans showing a little pressure. They don't bring it. They bring 4. Daniel Jones drops back. Malik Nabors. Wow. Insane catch by Malik Nabors over Chris Boyd. Climbs the ladder. I mean, that's why he's drafted top 10, right? Absolute great catch. Daniel Jones, nice ball. Back shoulder to Malik Nabors, and he just climbs over Chris Boyd and catches that ball. That puts us in the Prize Picks red zone. Remember, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Code CLNS, first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, it's my daily fantasy sports app, and it should be yours. Go check them out today. Wow, what a play by Daniel Jones. He's going to be dropping back right into that light, though. 1st and 10, drops back. He's looking. Throw, back shoulder. Woo! Another catch, back shoulder by Jalen Hyatt. These receivers are taking advantage of the backups being in for the Houston Texans. One-handed grab. Did he get in, though? Did he get in? They're trying to go up tempo. Challenge. Last 2 minutes. Booth, stop the play. Stop the count. Stop the count. Stop the count. He is out. I think he's out. Don't let him run. Yep, they reviewed it. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. Let's go. Incomplete pass. Yeah, he got one-handed catch, beautiful by Jalen Hyatt. Right foot in, left foot hits the white line. He's out of bounds. I agree, Traden. Good catch, though. Great catch. He just didn't get his feet in bounds. 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Giants still in the Prize Picks red zone. Can the Texans defense hold them off, force them to a field goal? Come on. Texans, looks like they're sending 4. Daniel Jones in the shotgun, 2 receivers on top. It's going to be a quick pass, taken down quickly. Darius Slayton, and they're going to go ahead and take a timeout here. Quick pass to Darius Slayton. Only takes about 3 seconds off the clock. Gain of about, let's see. Gain of about 4. Gain of about 4 on second down. Caleb says right foot in, left foot out.
You put your right foot in, you put your left foot out, and you shake it all about. Let's go. 2nd and 6 for this Giants team. Can the Texans get a stop here? Can we get a stop? Can we spam some stops in the chat? Let's get a stop here on defense. Finish the half off strong with these backups. Let's go. Lonnie Johnson Jr. in at safety. He made that last tackle against Darius Slayton. 3rd and 6. Shotgun pass by Daniel Jones. Drops back. He's looking. Quick pass out to the running back. Eric Gray, incomplete. Rookie Jamal Hill in coverage there at the linebacker spot. Rookie out of Oregon in coverage. A little low for Eric Gray. Wasn't able to bring it in. 4th and 6. Are they going to go for it? Oh, no. They're going to go ahead and kick a field goal. Graham Gano in. Good play by the Texans defense, getting a stop. Good stop. 31-yard field goal by Gano. Slices it in. Texans up 14-10 up against the New York Football Giants. Good half by the Texans. The only thing I would say is I wish the first team offense would have been able to punch it in. Derek Stingley almost got 2 picks on the day. Jalen Petrie did get a pick 6. Derek Stingley ended up getting a pick later on. But Jalen Petrie, the biggest winner out of today's game by far. Biggest winner of today's game by far. Dude is an absolute beast. I've said it, and they're saying it on the broadcast. Stingley could end up being a top 3 corner in the league this season. He's that good, folks. He is that good. 21 seconds remaining in this half of play. Texans up 14-10 in the first half. We're going to see now more of the backups, more of the 3rd and 4th string going into the second half. So interesting to see how some of those guys play. Going to be keeping my eye out on couple certain individuals. So we'll have to see. Good stop there, though, by the Texans defense. Steven Sims back deep to return. Can we get an electric return from Steven Sims? Maybe. Kick is away. Deep. And it's going to be a touchback. Texans going to get the ball at the 30. Because it landed in the end zone, with the new kickoff rules, if the ball lands in the end zone and it's downed or it's a touchback, you get the ball at the 30. If it's a fair catch or, bounces in the landing zone and goes out, you get the ball at the 20. All right, let's go. Do the Texans try anything? They have not a lot of time left on the clock. About 20 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. It's going to be a run up the middle to Cam Akers. Flag is down. Holding on the offense. That's going to be Reed, the veteran who they signed this offseason. Chris Reed, yeah. That's going to be Chris Reed. I think they're just going to run this into halftime. They're going to let it roll down. Another handoff to Cam Akers. Little jump cut. Nice play. I'm tweeting out the Metchie touchdown right now. If you want to check that out on my Twitter.
They're talking to DeMeco right now. He's just talking about, how everybody's got to earn their spot on this squad. Everybody's got to really show out in this preseason, especially these second and third stringers to really make the team. He talked about how Jalen Petrie really impressed him. Derek Stingley really impressed him. Gave a little shout out to John Metchie as well. Yeah, that 180-degree pivot from Akers, insane. Insane. I want to see if I can find that one too. Wow. Kurgan says, check your Venmo. Let's see it. Hey. Kurgan with some $6 Venmos. Let's go, Kurgan. And you know what? Because of Kurgan, here, let me pull that up real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the watch party Venmo? Uno momento. Kurgan cold. Oh, here we go. Here we go. $12 in Venmo from my man Kurgan Cold. He says LFG, and he says stop. He called the Texans stop on that drive at the end of the half. Kurgan Cold, a real one. And hey, he continues to be a real one. I'm going to help out more real ones in the chat. Everybody who's watching today's show, thank you so much. Make sure you go down and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and comment on the channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's joined our stream today. And you know what? I want to enter more of y'all real ones into this Texans hat raffle. So if you want to get in for the Texans hat raffle, type me down in the comment section, and I'm going to pick another person to enter in. Let's go. Thank you to everybody who's joined the stream so far. If you want a free entry into this Texans hat raffle, I got you. Oh, the food's here. I just saw the message. I'm guessing you already got it. Oh, sweet. It's good? I got Chewies. Perfect. Let's see. Type me if you want in to our Texans hat raffle. Reminder, if you want to get in, if you want to secure a spot, and I'm going to allow people to continue to buy tickets. So if you want, 2 or 3 entries in, all you got to do, send in a $5 super chat to get in on the Texans hat raffle. I'm going to give one away right now because Kurgan Cold was being a real one. So I want to honor another real one in the chat. Let's see. I see Mike Sheff. I see Balthavi Steve. I see criminally undersubbed. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Balthavi. Oh, wait. Is that Balthavi Steve? Balthavi Steve? I'm going to go ahead and give you a free entry, Balthavi Steve. Thank you so much. Jakias, I already gave you an entry earlier, so you're already in, buddy. Jakias Jones in as well. Thank you to everybody who has joined so far, who has super chatted so far. Reminder, if you want to get in on the action, get in on the fun here at Texans Today, here's our super chat menu. I don't keep the super chats. It goes to helping us hire more producers, helps us, build out our studio space, makes us, give you more Texans content. That's what this stuff helps us do. And I appreciate everybody for joining the chat, for helping out in the chat, and also if you're able to support us, helping with that as well. So I have a little fun items for you today. We obviously have our Texans hat raffle, $5 tickets if you want to get in. We have
$10. I'll get you a little beer chugs. It says beer, but I have Death Row Happy Dad. Great flavor. My favorite. We have $20. You get in on the Texans Hall of Fame helmet. This bad boy's lucky. Only bring it out for special occasions. Only bring it out for special occasions. And then $100, you become an H-Town hero. And I wanted to start a new club for, the real ones who really help donate, who help us out a ton. So if you're an H-Town hero, you will get free entries into our future raffles, more prizes, more stuff for you in the future. I want to give another special shout out to those guys as well. Once again, I thank everybody for just joining the chat, hitting that like button, subscribing, and commenting on the channel. Thank you to everybody who's joined me today so far. It's been a fun game. It's been a fun game. I wish the Texans offense did a little bit more. They moved the ball down the field pretty well. But when it came down to putting the ball in the end zone, they got stopped at the 10-yard line. And then that second drive where they were moving the ball down the field, it ended up being the end of the first half. The first quarter. And CJ Stroud checked out. So I was debating our Giants guy, and he was telling me this. He said, Giants have a better defensive line than the Texans overall. He was like, we have Kayvon Thibodeau, we have Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence. Our D-line is way better than the Texans' D-line. I said, we've got Danielle Hunter, we've got Will Anderson Jr., we have Mario Edwards Jr. up the middle, DeMeco Autry once he comes back from suspension. I think that, am I being biased? I think the Texans' defensive line is better than the Giants. Speak to me in the comment section. Am I being biased? Am I spitting facts to him? Let me know. Whose defensive line do you think is better? Is it the Giants or is it the Texans? Let me know. I see Jay Esco says the Texans. Caleb Kaufman says it's better. Kurgan Cold says FG Nats. F the G Nats. Here we go. Clearly the Texans from Excite Mike. Texans have the better team from, the Texans definitely have the better team from MAB Squad 1914. I agree. The Texans have a better team for sure. I'm just talking defensive line, though. Just the starters' defensive line. Who's better? The Giants may be real, but no question we're going to shock some people with our defensive line. I don't even know if we shock people because Danielle Hunter is a baller. Will Anderson Jr., Defensive Rookie of the Year, defensive end. DeMeco Autry, a veteran who's played really well, even though we don't have him for the first 6 games. No, Caleb, I like the new profile picture. I think that new one's swaggy. I say keep it. Caleb, I say keep it. I think it looks good. Hill Country Henry says, no biased. Oh, yeah, one thing we have is a better quarter. That's facts. Daniel Jones did not look good. That's what I'm saying. When was the last time Kayvon Thibodeau put up 15 sacks? I think Brian Burns, Danielle Hunter, they're kind of in that same range. Brian Burns is a really good defensive end in the NFL. I would put him in the same tier break, in the same category almost as a Danielle Hunter. Will Anderson way better than Kayvon Thibodeau, though. I would much rather have Will Anderson than Kayvon Thibodeau. That is facts. Now, Dexter Lawrence, I think he's better than all the Texans' defensive tackles that they have. Dexter Lawrence is a dog. But I think our edge rushers are better for sure. Jones didn't even look good against our second team. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We're at halftime right now. Maybe it's because the sweet and spicy bacon burger's back at Whataburger. Yeah. So my favorite thing from Whataburger, and they refuse to bring it back, is the Chop House Cheddar Burger. They haven't brought it back in like 2 years. They haven't brought it back in like 2 years, so. I don't like it. I would rather just get the chicken strip meal and get buffalo chicken. I get the buffalo and the ranch. I like the honey barbecue, though. Sub honey butter for barbecue. But Daniel Jones is one of the best to ever throw the pigskin if you consider the whole population. I mean, yes, all these guys are some of the best people to ever do it because they made it to the NFL. But Brendan says, where are you headquartered at? Chat Sports HQ is actually in Dallas, Texas. So in the fourth best city in Texas, in Dallas. So good for them. Joseph said, y'all are killing me with the Whataburger talk. Hey, real ones know. What's your go-to Whataburger item whenever you go? I know we got a ton of H-Town fans, a bunch of Texans fans in the chat. What's your go-to Whataburger item? I'm pretty lame, I would say, in that I like the chicken strip meal. I love the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. You got to go with, if you're drunk, you have to get the honey butter chicken biscuit. Honey butter chicken biscuit is goated. At 2 a.m., best option you've ever had. It's like a taste of heaven in your mouth if you're drunk and you get a honey butter chicken biscuit. MAB squad knows what's up. Honey butter chicken biscuit, baby. All the way. Chicken strip honey barbecue sandwich from Augustin. I go to In-N-Out because Whataburger. Oh, no, Brandon. Let's not go, Brandon. He says In-N-Out's better than Whataburger. Let's not go, Brandon. That's awful. Come on. Patty melt with American cheese. I got a little smirk from Tyler there. I got a small smirk from Tyler. Whataburger over In-N-Out. Honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, but replace the barbecue with honey butter? Hell yes. Kurgan says knock knock. Oh!
Only advantage for In-N-Out, they have much better service.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Little heat check here from my man, Kurgan. A cold $50 super chat or Venmo. Sorry, Venmo. It's even better. Let's go. And then he said, you know what? Make me an H-Town hero. Stars in his eyes. Kurgan Cold says, put me in the H-Town Hero Club. Steven Sims, go! Go! Return! Breaks a tackle. I stopped paying attention for 1 second, and Steven Sims running it down the sideline. Flag on the play. Kurgan Cold, though. $97.01 Venmo from my man Kurgan Cold. Wow! You know what? Block in the back on the Texans. Damn, Steven Sims had a nice return taken away by a block in the back. They sold on you, boy. Who was that? Is that Andrew Beck? Looked like Andrew Beck. Damn it. Because of Kurgan, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give away 3 more entries into our Texans hat raffle. Oh, no, was that Max Tooley? 1st and 10 from the 10. Case Keenum looking. Short pass to Metchie on a drag route, and he's able to put on the wheels a little bit, get a first down. Yeah, that was Max Tooley on the block in the back on the return. Another flag on the play. Roughing the passer on the Giants. Let's go. They're moving it through. They're moving it down the field. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and give away 3 more entries into this Texans hat raffle. After this drive, stick around. I'm going to give away some more free entries. But hey, my guy, Excite Mike, with the $5 super chat. We'll get to that in just a moment. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. I formation. It's going to be a toss to J.J. Taylor. Nice little burst there by J.J. Taylor. Gets about 7-8 yards. Nice job by J.J. Taylor. All right, second down and 3 for the Texans. Excite Mike, we'll get to your super chat in just a moment. Second and 3. Keenum. Oh, wow, I think that's going to be. Second and 3. He's taken down by Azeez Ojulari. Kind of throws it side toss there. Are they going to throw the flag for intentional grounding? I don't know if they will. Xavier Hutchinson was kind of in the area. The pocket collapsed. He wasn't able to kind of roll out. Yeah, they're going to call intentional grounding. Excite Mike with the 5. You're in on the raffle as well. He says, I can't quit rooting for Dameon Pierce, but it looks like Akers needs to be the RB2. Yeah, I feel that way as well. He's looking great. Also, Papa's Burgers for the win. Okay, got to try it. I've had Papa's Barbecue before. I'm guessing it's the same brand. All right, third and 13. Keenum just going to check it down to J.J. Taylor, and it's not even complete. It's an incomplete pass. Fourth down for the Texans now. Well, Joey, Davis Mills actually got injured against the Steelers last week. So he's not playing in today's game. Not playing in today's game. So that stinks. Fourth and 13. It's going to be kicked right into like the light area of the field. Taken by the Giants. Gonna gain about 7-8 on the return. Okay. Gonna be first down and 10 for the Giants whenever we get back. Let me know down in the comments section, who's your favorite Texans player at the moment? Let me know who's your favorite Texans player at the moment. And I'm asking you this because I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you have a favorite Texans player, if you're like, dang, I know this dude's going to ball out. If you have confidence in Tank Dell, confidence in CJ Stroud, if you think these dudes are absolutely going to ball out, well, I have the perfect app for you, baby. It's our sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks, my daily fantasy sports app that I go to. And I'm telling you right now, it should be your daily fantasy sports app as well. Prize Picks has over 5 million active members, so join in on the fun today with Prize Picks. It's the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on Prize Picks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in, baby. Get on the daily action with your friends and become part of the Prize Picks community. And they don't have any projections for the preseason, obviously, because these guys are only playing limited amounts of snaps. But something that I really love from Prize Picks that I'm doing right now is the season-long projections. Now, I did these a couple weeks ago, so the projections might have changed, but still, 26.5 touchdowns for CJ Stroud on the year. Yeah, give me the more on that. Duh. Saquon Barkley, more than 1,055.5 rush yards. That one I'm a little worried about because Saquon Barkley has a little bit of an injury history, but I'm hoping he balls out with the Eagles, helps me win on this projection. And Danielle Hunter, 10.75 sacks on the season. Yeah. I mean, give me that as well. If you want to use these picks, if you want to, put in your own picks, go ahead and do it over at Prize Picks and play today. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS at Prize Picks for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks helping me keep today's stream for free. An amazing sponsor. Go check them out today. Daily fantasy sports made easy. All right. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to Eric Gray. Going to be taken down for a gain of 1 on the play. All right. Let me know on this drive, which I want to hear from you folks. We had Kurgan Cold help donate to the channel, so I want to give back to some more real ones down below. Let me know your favorite Texans players. I'm actually going to say this. How many Texans players can you name in the chat? How many Texans players can you name in the chat? If you're one of the people that name the most and I see you spamming it, I'm going to go ahead and enter you for a free chance to get in. Whoever can name the most Texans players in the chat right now, go for it. Who wants in? Who wants in? I'm going to give away 3 entries into this hat raffle. Once again, we're doing it at the end of the third quarter, so you have about 12 minutes left. Third and 4 for the Giants. 2 receivers on each side. Shotgun. Quick pass out to Eric Gray. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Joseph Goodridge. He's spamming some names. I see you. Joseph, you're in. You're in. Hill Country Henry. He's got a bunch of names in there. You're in as well, Hill Country. Who else wants a spot? Who else wants a spot? Name some Texans players down in the chat. You know what? Joey Elite, I see you. Joey Elite, I see you. Tommy DeVito in. I formation, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Eric Gray. Ooh, nice tackle there. Gain of 3. Let's see. Really good tackle there by, who was that? Chris Boyd. Defensive back. Came down. Was able to get a nice little crack on that one. 2nd and 7, 11 minutes remaining. I formation for the Giants. 4 down linemen for the Houston Texans. They got 4 linebackers or 4 guys in there in the box as well, right behind him. It's going to be a stretch run. No dice. Gain of 1 on the play. Nice tackle there by big number 94 on the play. That's going to be Khalil Davis. He's made a couple nice plays on the day, trying to make a roster spot in his own right. The defensive tackle, Khalil Davis, on the play right there. And that brings up 3rd down. Can we get some 3s in the chat? Can we get some 3s in the chat? It's 3rd down, folks. Let's get off the field. 3rd and 6. Trips right for DeVito. He's in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looking. Over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. He was looking for Allen Robinson on the play. Desmond King is in the game. They had Desmond King in coverage right there. Breaks it up. Great play right there. Matt Schaub in the booth. Matt Schaub saying he's enjoying family time right now. Was on the Falcons last year. Not currently on an NFL roster this year. I think he might retire. He's in the booth with the Texans right now with their commentary crew. Doesn't look like he's going to come back this season. So shout out to Matt Schaub. I know there's a lot of different opinions on Matt Schaub, but I still think he's one of the best Texans quarterbacks to ever do it. He's like one of the forgotten Texans quarterbacks, to be honest, just because of how it ended. But he had an amazing stretch there with Houston. Yeah, Desmond King in the game there on that third down. It's going to be a punt, and the Texans are going to take the ball at the 9-yard line. Punted out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Make sure, if you haven't already, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 16,000 on the day. We're so close. We are so close to 16,000. If you could, hit that sub button. It's 100% free. Really helps me out, helps the channel out a ton. The more subscribers I get, the more videos I can do, the more content I can push out, because it shows the bosses here at Chat Sports that, hey, there's Texans fans and they want more content. So if you love free Texans content, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, one, I appreciate that because I really tried my hardest to bring you quality content here on the channel, the most interactive Texans channel here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that free subscribe button to get daily videos around your Houston Texans. Thank you so much. Oh, he said he was on the ATL coaching staff last year. Johnny Lambo, that's my bad. I was confused. I heard that, and I was like, he was on the Falcons last year? Okay. Tomatoes at Jeremy. Tomato. Okay, I thought, I was about to say, if he was playing last year, I had no clue. So that makes more sense. I misheard him than Johnny. Salted caramel. I think Derek might be a little far behind. He's still on Whataburger talk. Johnny Lambo, a real one. Thank you for correcting me in the chat, making sure I'm on my P's and Q's. I misheard that, Mr. Lambo. Could Matt Schaub join the Texans coaching staff at some point? That's a good question. Schaub's talking about Stroud and how his maturity and leadership has really helped this Texans team propel into where they are for this season, as they are the favorites in the AFC South to win the whole damn thing. Come on now. Run on first down. Nothing doing on that one. Only 1 yard on the run. Little stretch run to the right. Keenum breaks the huddle. He's got Troy Hairston at fullback right next to him. He's in the shotgun. On the other side, I believe that's J.J. Taylor. It's going to be a handoff. J.J. Taylor, stutter step. He's staying in bounds down the field. Oh, my goodness. That defensive tackle caught up to him. Elijah Chapman, defensive tackle. I don't think he stepped out either, Johnny. It's a little sweep run to the left. Great blocking, stutter step. Ooh, does he step out? I don't know if he steps out. Get on the line. Get on the line. Don't let him review it. Elijah Chapman, though, defensive tackle, runs down J.J. Taylor on the sidelines. What a play by that young man. Oh, my God. I just saw this massive human being run into frame. Yeah, they're going to mark him back a little bit. They're going to say he stepped out at the 27-yard line. Quick pass out to Xavier Hutchinson. Nice gain there. Another first down, it looks like, right at the sticks. Little out route by Xavier Hutchinson. 9:20 remaining in the third quarter. Yeah, great run. I talked about it earlier in the week. J.J. Taylor, a guy who's fighting for a roster spot, stuff like that really goes a long way. Showing he has that burst, showing he has that ability. He's been showing out in special teams again. I really do think him and Agumbawale are kind of fighting for that same role, that same kind of spot, in that Agumbawale is like the third, fourth running back and a special teams guy. J.J. Taylor, a special teams guy, going to be that third, fourth running back on the roster, because you have
I think you have your top three. You have Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce. You have Cam Akers, Damian Pierce. That's a battle that we're going to have to watch out for RB2. But who's going to be the fourth guy? Is it going to be a Gumbawale? Is it going to be J.J. Taylor? Is it going to be a Jawar Jordan, who they drafted in the 6th round out of Louisville? All right, 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass on first down from Case Keenum. Ball out to the side. It's going to be a short gain of about 3 or 4, just a little curl route. 3rd and medium. What do you do here? You've had a couple of good runs on the day. Do you run or do you pass here on 3rd and medium? 3rd and 5. $8:24 remaining in the half. It's going to be shotgun, 2 on the right, 2 on the left for Keenum. He takes a snap, 5-step drop. He's looking. Deep pass on a wheel route, just out of reach for J.J. Taylor. He had a step on the linebacker. Case Keenum put a little bit too much air under it. That's a rough one. That's a tough one. Texans are going to go ahead and punt this ball. Schaub says he sees the Texans winning the AFC South this year. Thinks they're going to be one of the top seeds in the AFC. I agree. 4th and 5. Tommy Townsend out to punt. Kick is away, up in the air. It's going to be a high hanging ball. Down to the 11. It's going to be a fair catch. So now the Giants are going to take over at the 11-yard line. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, about 8 minutes left in the 3rd. Thank you so far to everybody who showed out on today's stream. It's been a great time, but had a lot of fun. I mean, we saw 2 picks in the first half. We saw a pick 6 from Jalen Petrie. Reminder, I'm going to be doing an instant reaction video after the game ends. I'm also going to be doing a winners and losers that I'm going to put out tomorrow. So a lot of fun. We did see a touchdown from John Metchie. He had a couple really good plays as well. I said he's somebody that needed to show out today. It looks like the Texans tried to get him the ball a little bit whenever he was in. Kurgan, love you, buddy. Love you. Kurgan, a real one. A lot of real ones in the chat. Caleb Kaufman as well. Joseph Goodrich. Tommy can boot that thing. Dude, yeah, Tommy Townsend, a low-key good signing. And I know everybody's like, you're talking about punter. You're talking about the punter. What does the punter do? Tommy Townsend is a field flipper. He's able to really send that ball away. And I think when you have a defense like the Texans do, having somebody who can pin the other team deep and who can really flip the field for you is a huge advantage for this team. It's something small, but he's better than any punter the Texans have had over the past 2-3 years. I think Tommy Townsend can be one of the best punters in the NFL. I really do. Let me know down in the chat who you're going for. Type those HOUs because I know I got a lot of Texans fans rocking and rolling with us. One more time, I'm going to give you a last reminder because we are going to do the raffle at the end of the 3rd quarter. So it's coming up here, 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. So we're going to do it at the end of this quarter. $5 super chat to get in on the Texans hat raffle. We've had a lot of people already joined in. So if you want to be one of those people, make sure you send in a $5 super chat to get in. If you've already sent in a $5 super chat, you can go ahead and send in more if you want extra entries. Kurgan, I have you in there a couple times as well for the hat raffle. He's also donated a ton to other people, some other real ones in the chat, so thank you so much for that. Guys like Joseph Goodrich, Hill Country Henry, Joey Elite, Ja'Kias Jones, all in the hat raffle as well. Joe Mixon's got a nice new hat on. Joe Mixon looking fresh. 1st and 10. It's going to be play action for DeVito. Drop pass, though. Looking for the tight end. It was behind him a little bit.
Season tickets sold out for the Texans this year. Wouldn't you see that? Wouldn't you see that with how the Texans have played last year, now going into this year? I mean, I'm not surprised at all. Giants 2nd down and 10. Kurgan says he doesn't want to win. That's fine, buddy. Appreciate the support. I'll go ahead and add some more people into the hat raffle, Kurgan. I'm going to give away 2 more hat raffle entries before the third quarter. 2 more hat raffle entries before the end of the third quarter. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick 2 people that go ahead and DM me on IG. Go give my new Texans Today Instagram a follow. I'm putting the link in the chat. 2 people. DM me hat so I know that you won in on the hat raffle. I just put the link to my IG in there. Go ahead and follow my new IG and DM me hat, and I'll put 2 more people in for free for the hat raffle today. DeVito, play action. Thrown right into that light, and I can't even see anything. It's so bright right there. Miles Bryant, nice tackle there on Eric Gray. 2nd and 5. Max Tullian, the UDFA linebacker as well. Some guys looking to prove themselves. Miles Bryant is another guy that he needs to prove himself if he wants to make this final roster. 2nd and 5, I formation, 1 receiver on each side. Whoa! Great play right there by the rookie out of Auburn, Marcus Harris, darting into the backfield. Loss of 4. Brings up 3rd down. What a freaking play. What a play there. Marcus Harris. I absolutely love that. It's 3rd and 9 now. The rookie out of Auburn showing his stuff. Pressure brought on 3rd down, and he's just going to throw it away. DeVito can't find anybody. Gay was right in his face. Had to get rid of the football. Brett, don't laugh at that. Grow up. Grow up, Goldman. Grow up. Gay was able to disrupt the play on that one. It's going to be 4th down. Grow up, Gold. We have the new guy, Goldman, one of the new producers here. I heard the little snickers in the background. I heard it. Alfredo, he messaged me hat on IG. So you are in on the Texans hat raffle as well. Got another free raffle entry. All you got to do is follow me on IG and DM me hat. Yeah, they've looked pretty good so far. I wish the Texans' first-team offense was able to punch it in. They got stopped at the 8-yard line.
Good defense, though.
Man, not really.
Oh, think about the D-line.
5.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Reminder. If you want a free entry into this Texans raffle, go follow me on IG and DM me hat. All right, we got our second entry. Morgan Hernandez. Oh, my sister's name is Morgan. Nice. Morgan Hernandez. You are entered in to our hat raffle. Let's go. It's going to be a good one at the end of this quarter. Let's see. Texans going to take over, but there was a penalty on the kick. Bryce Ford Wheaton ran out of bounds by himself, the gunner, and I believe he made the tackle or he was right there, but you're not allowed to run out of bounds and come back into the field of play. That's going to tack on 5 yards for this Texans offense. My man Gay from Zacchaeus. Come on, guys. Let's be adults. Can we be adults? Can we? It's hard for a lot of us. I know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. Kid at heart. It's his name, okay? It's his name. Quick shout out while we have a second. We're in a commercial break, but right before the Texans take over, got to show some love to the sponsor of today's program, and that is Prize Picks. They're giving you a first deposit match up to $100 when you go to Prize Picks. Download the app and use code CLNS. It's as simple as choosing 2 to 6 players, going more or less on their stat projections, and then seeing if you get it right. It is amazing. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Go check out our friends over at Prize Picks today, sponsoring today's show. They're the reason why I'm able to do free content for you guys. Big shout out to our friends over at Prize Picks. If you want to go check them out, I just put the link down in the comments. Hey, I hope you love the pasta, babe. My wife watching at home, she just got back from vacation. Shout out to my love back at home. With our floof, my dog Sadie. This is my beauty. My dog Sadie. All right, here we go. Texans now going to take over at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a quick pitch. Ooh, nice move. Is that JJ? Yeah, JJ Taylor. I'm telling you, this man is electric. He's going to be somebody whenever it comes down to roster cutdown day where he's making their decision a lot tougher more and more and more. Also, Timmy Boyle in the game at quarterback. Boyle, I believe, is going to finish the rest of the game. Single back formation as well. He got 9 on first down to J.J. Taylor. Stretch run, able to find a little room to the outside. Oh, wow. Hit, bounced back a couple yards. MND Productions, bro, didn't even know we had a game today. So focused on school. Hey, keep that grind going, MND. Proud of you, bud. Get that schoolwork done. Get those straight A's. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Reminder, raffle at the end of the third quarter. So last chance to get in. If you want to get in on the Texans hat raffle, $5 super chat. Hill Country Henry, no. Boyle is not a good player. He's the last guy on the depth chart. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Out of the quarterbacks, though, he is the last guy on the depth chart. He's behind, obviously, Stroud, Mills, and Keenum. Here we go. Got to get some water. Jimmy Ward made some nice plays on this Texans defense as well. I mean, Jimmy Ward got a little zest in him. Stop. He's not a Texans defensive lineman. We're joking. It's all jokes. All fun. Jimmy's got a little zest in him. That's hilarious. 5 minutes remaining. Massaging Nico. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Joseph, got to get to a gig tonight, bro. Take me off the hat raffle. Hey, Joseph, you're still in, buddy. Hey, if you win, just check the stream later. Joseph, check out the end of the third quarter. If you win, just DM me on Instagram. You're all good, buddy. Go make that bread. Go make that money. I'm not going to penalize you for having to leave. Appreciate you, bud. All right, Texans have the ball now at the 47-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, 5 minutes remaining. Wow, okay, so J.J. Taylor getting ushered to the sideline. It looks like the booth upstairs, he got hit pretty hard on that previous play, and they're going to check him for a concussion. He's obviously upset right now, really is not happy with this, having to go to the blue medical tent, having to do the concussion protocol test. He got hit really hard, a little helmet to helmet. Got hit a little hard in that helmet to helmet contact. Booth upstairs said, hey, we got to bring you in. J.J. Taylor being evaluated. Yeah, there it is. A little helmet-to-helmet contact right there. So they're going to go ahead and check J.J. Taylor for a concussion. Dude was balling out, though, before that. They replaced him with Jawar Jordan. They have Metchie in there. They have Dalton Keene in there. Kate Stover as well. Got a little two tight end set rocking and rolling with Tim Boyle under center. All right. It's going to be I formation. Boyle drops back, looking. Throw out. Oh, it hits Kate Stover in the hands. Tough catch, though. Not able to bring it in. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Texans. 3rd and 7 for the Texans. Missed catch by Cade Stover. Boyle put it on him a little bit high and outside. A little bit high and outside on 2nd and 7. Was not able to bring it in. Ball at the 50-yard line, though, for Houston. Can they get a first down here? Jose said Dameon Pierce lost his job now. I don't know. Brevin's the tight end 2 right now. I would say Brevin's tight end 2. He's been playing really well. Shotgun for Boyle. Drops back 3 steps. Over the middle. Not able to find Johnny Johnson. It's going to be deflected and it's 4th down. I think they're going to go ahead and punt it. Going to go ahead and punt it away. Tim Boyle not able to continue this drive to get it going. That had that tough outside pass to Cade Stover, not able to bring it in, and then tries to find Johnny Johnson over the middle. It was going to be short of the line to gain, but knocked away by the Giants defender. That brings out Tommy Townsend once again. Can he pin them deep? Kicks it at his own 40-yard line. Going to be another high punt out at around, I'm going to say 13-yard line. Yep, 13. All right, let's go. Texans defense back out there. I asked this at the end, or I asked this, not the end, right before the game started. And I think it goes more now than it does at the beginning. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Who needs to have a good game to make this Texans roster? I thought J.J. Taylor was one of those guys, and it sucks because he was rocking. He was playing very well, had a couple of nice runs before being taken out for concussion protocol. Let me know as the Giants take over at the 13-yard line. 3-step drop for DeVito. Out pass. Right at the line to gain. Allen Robinson. What a blast from the pass there. Allen Robinson with the first down catch. What a fall from grace, too. I mean, the dude got a mega contract after leaving the Jaguars, and now he's playing in the 3rd and 4th quarters of a preseason game, which I think we can all agree with Petey. 3rd and 4th quarters of these preseason games kind of suck. Yep. Agreed. Tackle made by D'Angelo Ross on the play. 2nd and 1. Didn't get a first down on that play. I formation for the Giants. 2 tight end set. Challenge flag by DeMeco. Okay. Oh, wait, no. By Brian Daboll. By Daboll. The dab man throws the challenge flag. He's saying that it should be a first down, not a 2nd and 1. We'll see. Brian Daboll. Allen Robinson with the catch. Yeah, that should be a first down. It's hard to tell because, like I said, due to Hurricane Beryl, the roof at NRG got damaged. And there is a huge, maybe 7-8 yard strip of just light coming into the stadium, direct sunlight. And it's really hard to watch on TV. And I think it might be messing with the officials as well because you have everything else that's shaded with normal lights. You have this super sunny patch right in the middle of the field. Who should be RB2? I think it might be Akers. I think Agumbo Wale also is a guy who needs, he's been on this team for the past couple seasons. Could a guy like J.J. Taylor push him out, though? It is a first down for the Giants after the review. After further review, we decided that we were wrong. So Giants now get a first down. 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. One of your last chances to get on that hat raffle. I haven't seen much of British Brooks at all yet, Kenneth McGregor. I have not seen a lot of Kenneth Brooks. All right, 1st and 10. They are right in the middle of that light strip that I was talking about earlier due to the broken roof. Throw to the sideline. Great breakup by D'Angelo Ross. He was looking for Isaiah Hodgins. I believe third-year man out of Oregon State. Isaiah Hodgins. Good coverage there by D'Angelo Ross. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. All right, shotgun, 2 receivers on each side. He's got Eric Gray, the running back, to his right. DeVito takes the snap. Going to be play action. Quick pass to the side. Gain of about 3 or 4. It's going to make it 3rd and manageable for the Giants. That catch is by Isaiah Hodgins, who was targeted on 1st down. Pass 2 on 2nd down. It's going to bring 3rd and 5. All right, let's go. Get the stops in the chat. Let's get a stop. I want to see this offense back out there. Get the stops flowing in the chat. 3.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Shotgun for DeVito. 2 tight ends or 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 at the top. Takes the snap, looking. It's going to be a slant over the middle, way overthrown. D'Angelo Ross in coverage, no dice. Incomplete pass, going to bring up 4th and 5. King Javier. Joey, thank you for the stops. Jakias, Kenneth McGregor, I salute you. Great job by this Texans defense so far. Here we go. Punt is away. Deep punt. And it is Desmond King to return. Slips up a little bit. Oh, is that a block in the back? That was close. Almost a block in the back. He's able to get it to about the 23-yard line with 2:52 remaining in the quarter. CJ Stroud played the first quarter of today's game. He looked good. Looked very good. Just was not able to punch it in, which the Texans would have kicked a field goal if this was a real game in that situation. They went for it at the 7-8 line on 4th and goal. But in a preseason game, I think you throw wins and losses out of there. You really want to see your team be able to perform in certain situations. So they went for it, did not get it, but C.J. Stroud looked good in that first quarter. Timmy Boyle now back to pass, throws it in double coverage to Xavier Hutchinson, overthrows it. Not able to get that completion on 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. CJ went 7 for 10 for 88 yards. Good little numbers there for CJ in the first quarter. JJ Taylor's on the sideline with his hat off. So I don't know if he's going to return in today's game. 2nd and 10. It's going to be fake handoff. Now a screen pass to Jawar Jordan. Finds a little bit of room. Nice gain of 14 by the Rook right there. Type those ones. 1st down for Jawar Jordan and company. It's a play action pass and then kind of converted into a little screen pass as 2 blockers in front of him. Able to find a little bit of room and scampers for the 1st down. Boyle in, Metchie in, Sims in, Hutchinson in. You also have Jawar Jordan in the game for the Houston Texans. It's going to be a boot by Boyle. Nice throw there to Steven Sims. Gets close to the 1st down, and they're going to give it to him. 1st down, Texans once again. Boot by Tim Boyle. Kind of finds Steven Sims in the flat right there. Nice run after the catch. He had a guy right in his face, too. That was a nice throw by Timmy Boyle. Yeah, Sims looks good today. Honestly, all the wide receivers have looked good today. Dalton Keene motions in. Single back formation. It's going to be a pitch to Jawar Jordan, looking for some room. Cuts it upfield. Going to get about 2-3 yards on 1st and 10. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. All right, 2nd and 8. 1:15 remaining. Reminder, at the end of the quarter, we're going to go ahead and do our hat raffle. So it's your last chance to get in. $5 super chat if you want an extra ticket into the raffle. We got a lot of names up here already. So if you want a chance to get a Texans hat, $5 super chat. Under a minute left. Single back formation, 2nd and 8. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a quick slant to John Metchie. Going to gain about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and short for the Texans. Let me know, do you run or do you pass here? It's 3rd and 2. You're at the Giants' 41-yard line, or the Giants' 47-yard line. 30 seconds remaining. They're showing Joe Mixon on the sideline. He has a dope new Texans hat. Going to be shotgun. Jawar Jordan next to Tim Boyle. Metchie motioning left to right. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, looking. It's going to find Dalton Keene right at the 1st down marker. He's able to get it, and I believe that's going to end the 3rd quarter for us here at NRG as the Texans are driving up 14-10 on the day. All right, guys. You know what to do. Type those 4s. It's the 4th quarter. 4. Get those 4s up. Get those 4s in the chat. 4th quarter. 4th quarter. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send over all the names. We're going to do our raffle really quick before the 4th quarter begins. Like I said, last chance right now. If you don't get it in now, giggity, you won't have a chance to win that Texans hat. All right, here we go. And reminder, if you win the raffle, you have to be able to hit me up on IG or Twitter to claim your prize, right? So make sure you're following me on IG, on Twitter, at Jeremy Chuggs on IG, and we have a Texans Today, or Jeremy Chuggs on Twitter. We have a Texans Today IG page, at Texans Today CS. I'll put the link for you in the comment section right now. If you do win, make sure you're following me on IG to claim your prize. There we go. All right. Good luck to everybody who entered. Thank you to everybody who supported the channel by liking, by subscribing, by commenting, by super chatting as well. Thank you to everybody. May the odds be ever in your favor. Here we go. And around it goes. Where it stopped, nobody knows. Oh, so close. But Bounce Steve, are you in the chat? Bounce Steve, let me know. Excite Mike, if you would have won, I would have found out a different way. I would have given you my email or something. So no biggie. No biggie, Excite Mike. But Bounce Steve, are you in the chat? Yeah, Caleb, you're so close. I thought that was yours right there. Bounce Steve, though, you have won our Texans Today hat raffle. So make sure to hit me up either on IG or Twitter. If you don't have either of those, you can hit me up and try to get my email as well. If you're in the chat, let me know. I want to congratulate you on the win for today. Congratulations, Bounce Steve. 1st and 10, handoff to Jawar Jordan. Good run on 1st down. And they're talking about it right now. I mean, how many running backs do you keep? Jawar Jordan looks good. Dameon Pierce has been, in the preseason, not so good. Been hearing good things of him in training camp, though. Second and 3 after that nice run by Jawar Jordan. Is that JJ back in? No, that's not. That's Troy Harrison. Second and 3. Going to be a quick pass. Jawar Jordan, nice run. Bounces off a tackler. Gains a couple more yards. First down, Texans. First down, Texans. Type those ones, baby. Jawar Jordan with if you play Madden or if you play college football 25, you know what I'm about to say, a Texas route where you're in the backfield, you run out, like you fake you're going out, and then you cut back inwards. That's the route that Jawar Jordan just ran and got a first down for the Texans. Bounced off a tackler as well. Nice run. First and 10, single back formation. Boyle drops back to pass. Nice float pass to the sideline, and it's Metchie. First down, Texans. Nice back shoulder pass to Metchie, and that puts the Texans right into the Prize Picks red zone. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, or you can download the app and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It's all you do is pick more, pick less. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Go check them out today. Have fun during this season with Prize Picks. Play with me today. Putting that link for you in the comments section. Go check out our sponsor of today's show in Prize Picks. First down run. It's going to be a toss to Jawar Jordan. Finds a little bit of space. 2-3 yards on first down, second and goal. Yeah, Caleb, I realized as soon as I said that sounded weird. That I said play with me today. So don't clip that. Whatever you do. Shout out to Prize Picks. We are in the Prize Picks red zone. Second and goal. Jawar Jordan gonna... Caleb, you're funny. Jawar Jordan gonna check out of the game. Single back formation. British Brooks in. Johnny Johnson gonna motion. Run up the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown Texans! British Brooks able to muscle his way in. 5'11", 225. This man is stout, and he just got a touchdown for the Houston Texans. Spam those TDs. And they're saying on the telecast, do you try to turn British Brooks into a fullback? Because he's a strong runner, a big, strong dude. Do you maybe convert him into a fullback? Great run there. Gets the touchdown, punches it in. Kaimi Fairbairn, kick is up, kick is good, extending the Texans' lead, 21-10. UDFA out of North Carolina, British Brooks, able to find his way into the end zone. Good run there. Good run there. And the running back room gets a little bit more complicated, am I right? Like, who do you keep? Who do you keep? Because I've said, you have Jawar Jordan, who you drafted. He looks really good. You have Cam Akers, who you signed. He looks amazing. You have, J.J. Taylor, who's balled out. You have Joe Mixon. You have Dameon Pierce. Who do you keep? Make sure you hit that sub button. Getting close. So close to 16,000 subscribers. Would love to hit that today. If you haven't already, go down and hit that subscribe button. Free Texans content. Free daily videos. All you got to all you have to do. Oh, that was hard. All you got to do is go down and hit that sub button today, and you get free content forever from here from Texans Today. I'm never going to make you pay a dime to watch our videos. Thank you so much for joining me today on the stream. We got about almost 300 people watching today. If you haven't already, go down and hit that sub button. We have more live shows, more free videos. It costs you nothing. And my promise to you is this. Go hit the subscribe button. Check it out for a week. If you don't like our content and if you don't like what I do here, all you got to do is unsubscribe. It costs you nothing, but all I'm asking is that you give me a chance. Give me 1 week to prove to you why we are the best Texans channel on YouTube, the most interactive, fun-loving, and informative Texans channel on YouTube. Go down and hit that sub button for daily content. Appreciate everybody who's in the chat right now. We got MAB Squad, Kenneth McGregor. We've got KK. We have Nav P. We have Randall Holden. We have Mount Baldwin, Hill Country Henry. Let's go. Need some water. Need a little bit of water. A little water. Oh, no, I got some. Scoring drive, 11 plays, 77 yards for your Texans as they're up 21-10 on the New York Football Giants. Return finds a little bit of room on the outside. McKenzie, oh, don't say that's a late hit. Gets hit out of bounds. Mike Ford Jr. and Max Tooley. It was verging on, being a late hit by Tooley right there. Yeah, he is lucky they did not call a penalty on that. He definitely hit him out of bounds. Giants taking over the football. They are going to be at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. DeVito, oh, wow. Slides and 3 Texans converge on him, hit him while he slides. No penalty on the play, though. Talking to Tank Dell on the sideline right now. As 2nd and 8, DeVito in the shotgun, takes the snap, 3-step drop, looking, finds his tight end over the middle for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. It's going to make it 3rd and short. He's talking about how much he loves Houston, why he DM'd the Texans on draft day 2 years ago saying, hey, come get me. I want to play for Houston. That's exactly what we need for this organization. Somebody who loves this city, somebody who absolutely loves this franchise and wants to build something special. That is Tank Dell, ladies and gentlemen. That is Tank Dell. Type those 3s in the comment section for your boy Tank Dell. I mean, exemplifies what DeMeco wants in a leader on this team. Hard worker. Loves this team, loves this city, would put his body on the line for this city. Love Tank Dell. 1st and 10, DeVito, shotgun. Oh, pass out to the running back. He bobbles it, is able to get the catch, and then Max Tooley hits him out of bounds. Gain of about 2 or 3. Tank Dell talking about, the recovery process this offseason. Don't forget, Tank Dell also shot this offseason while visiting Florida, was part, got caught up in a shooting at a Florida bar. It had nothing to do with them. Got a stray bullet, able to come back and is looking healthy and looking good. 2nd and 8. It's going to be a pass to Isaiah Hodgins, able to pick up the 1st down. Gets about 9 yards on that catch. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 10 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Ten minutes remaining. Shotgun pass for DeVito. He takes 3-step drop over the middle. Oh, he had the running back right there. Goes between his hands. Tipped up. Max Tooley almost able to get an interception on that play. Went right through the running back's hands. Tooley was there. The ball just kind of deflected a little bit left to where he was. Here we go. 2nd and 10. DeVito in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. Quick throw. John Giles, the rookie. Oh, wait, it pops out. Texans ball. Lonnie Johnson with the fumble recovery. Texans ball. Lonnie Johnson Jr. And the funniest part is of this whole thing, the play happened in the middle of that light strip, so I couldn't barely even see it. Oh, it gets punched out by Max Tooley. What am I telling y'all? Punched out by Tooley, recovered by Lonnie Johnson. What a play by the UDFA. I sound like a broken record, but he's the only UDFA I think who has a chance to make this roster. Punches it out from behind. Lonnie Johnson Jr. recovers. Type gimme. Type gimme. Texans take over. 9:41 remaining. What a play there by the UDFA. Single back formation for Boyle. Takes a snap, 5-step drop, looking, deep ball. Cephas, a little bit under the radar, or a little bit under throw there by Tim Boyle. He had Quintez Cephas, who had a step on the defender, just an underthrow. He's got to throw it a little bit further. All right, 2nd and 10. Handoff, Jawar Jordan. Not much there. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. I've been talking with former Texans player Charles James too. And, I mean, Derek Stingley, we said it earlier, he can definitely be a top 5 player, top 5 cornerback in the league this year. Dude is an absolute monster. Almost had 2 picks on the day, dropped his first one, got his second one. This Texans defense has had a lot of takeaways today. Max Tooley with the punch out right there. Jalen Petrie with the pick 6 in the first quarter. Boyle in the shotgun. Wow. Like 7 Giants jump off sides there, it looks like. Was it a false start or? Okay, false start. I was like, somebody on the Texans must have had to move if like 5 guys jumped off sides. Tiff says, should we worry that our first-string offense couldn't get a touchdown today? No, I wouldn't be too worried because, honestly, in that situation, we get a field goal. I mean, obviously, you want to score a touchdown when you're in the red zone if you're the Texans offense. And they were driving the ball in their second drive. The quarter just ended, and then they turned it over to the second stringers. So, good plays there by the Texans. Boyle slips, able to find Jawar Jordan, makes the man miss and gets a first down. Jawar Jordan catches the ball with about 5 or 6 yards to gain, makes the man miss, darts upfield, and jumps in for a first down. Wow. I mean, these running backs are going to make it tough on the Texans really whenever it comes to roster cutdown day because Jawar Jordan has looked really good today. J.J. Taylor, I'm a big fan of. I think he's really good. Agumbawale looks really good. Cam Akers had an awesome first half. Dameon Pierce seems like he has a roster spot, but kind of getting outplayed so far in the preseason. Now, obviously, it's the preseason, so I don't know how much stock this Texans front office, DeMeco Ryans and company, really take into these games, but out of all the running backs, Dameon Pierce might be, like, in terms of just preseason games and preseason play, he might be lower down on the list, in my opinion. I don't know. Yep. Jawar Jordan is looking really good in today's game. British Brooks scored that 8-yard touchdown. Cam Akers had an amazing play, which if you didn't see it, I've been tweeting out some of the top highlights from the Texans today. I'll put my Twitter in the my Twitter X, whatever you want to call it, down in the comment section. If you want to check out some of the top plays from today, I've been tweeting it out on online. So go give me a follow. Maybe go retweet a couple of those. Yeah. This defense looking good. Do they try to trade Dameon Pierce? I don't know. It's going to be tough. Cam Akers has looked awesome, but also, folks, remember this. Cam Akers, his problem in the NFL has never been his play on the field. When he's healthy, Cam Akers has played well for the Rams, for the Vikings. While he's been, on the field, been able to play. He's been injured a ton, though. We can't forget Cam Akers has been injured a ton. So it worries me a little bit just him claiming the RB2 spot and saying, oh, yeah, Cam Akers is going to run as RB2. Because Joe Mixon has been injured this offseason as well. He's not playing today. I don't think if Dameon Pierce gets cut that he makes it past waivers. I don't think he clears waivers if you cut Dameon Pierce. I think he's too good of a running back for a team not to try to claim him, like the Dallas Cowboys or other teams that might not have really good running back depth. You look at maybe the Raiders, maybe a couple other teams that don't have a solidified RB room right now. I don't think Dameon Pierce makes it past waivers if he's cut. All right. Going to be a toss to Jawar Jordan. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Gain of 2. Eight minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes remaining. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Texans. I formation. Dalton Keene at the end of the line of scrimmage. Johnny Johnson at the bottom as the receiver. It's going to be a pitch play. Oh, nowhere to go. No. Well defended by the Giants. Read like a book. They knew that was coming. Mario Goodrich looks like was able to get the stop on the play, and a Gofo. All right, 3rd and 13. Third and 13. Boyle, shotgun, takes the snap, looking. Deep ball. Dropped. How do you drop that? Is it dropped? Quintus Cephas literally has the ball in his hands, rolls over, and just drops it on the ground. I don't know how you drop this ball. Oh, my God. The ground causes the ball to be jarred out. I mean, he catches the ball. It's a perfectly placed ball. This is almost like the Dez caught it. Didn't complete the process of the catch. So it's going to be 4th down and 13. Tommy Townsend on again to punt it away. Hanged up in the air, going to be about the 15-yard line. All right. Got another break in the action, so I got to tell you about our amazing sponsors one more time because they are my favorite daily fantasy sports app out there, and they should be yours as well. And of course, I'm talking about Prize Picks. Get started today with that $100 deposit match. Your first deposit match up to $100 when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, or you download the app and use code CLNS. I'm telling you right now, Prize Picks, it is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. With over 5 million active members, Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, on Prize Picks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll on in, baby. It's as easy as that. It's a ton of fun. Go get started today. And obviously, once the season rolls around, you'll be able to do game-by-game projections, make your picks, play on a game-to-game basis. But for the preseason, they don't have that right now. So I'm going to show you my season-long projections
for this year. I did these a couple weeks ago, so the projections might have changed up or down a little bit, but I was able to get in on 26.5 passing touchdowns for CJ Stroud on the year, 1,055.5 rushing yards for Saquon Barkley, and Danielle Hunter. I feel like I'm taking candy from a baby with this one. 10.75 sacks on the year. I think I'm easily making money with these projections. You can use them, or you can make your own over on Prize Picks. Once again, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS or go ahead and download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right. Texans going to now be on defense. We are a little over halfway through the fourth quarter. Giants going to take over at the 15, 16-yard line. I don't think the Texans trade Metchie. I don't think so. Somebody who I hope they're able to trade Robert Woods, and nothing against Robert Woods. I think he's a great player, but I want to see what these young guys have, and I think he can still make a difference on a team. So I'd love to see Robert Woods possibly get a chance. 1st and 10. It's going to be a run up the middle. Nice. 9-yard gain. As my stream rolls out. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Love that. All right. Well, 2nd and 1. DeVito, deep right. Cannot find Bryce Ford Wheaton. Troy Pride Jr. on the coverage there. All right, here we go. Let's get this game back and rolling. Bro, yeah, I told you, Max Tooley, he's that guy. Play under review right now. Sorry, I am trying to figure out my end over here. Yeah, NFL app needs to be changed. I told producer Brett earlier, the NFL app is just absolute cheeks. Yeah, they just paused on me, so I don't know what to do at this moment. All right, we'll get the game back on in just a moment. Just give me a second to try to figure this one out. Fumble on the play. Oh, I wish I would have been able to see it. That would have been great. All right. Gotta love the NFL app. Yeah, I mean, it's just frozen on there. Yep, that's from earlier. Yeah, maybe. I mean, low-key might have to do a buff streaming. I don't know, man. The NFL app sucks. The NFL app is trash. You know what? I might just maybe unplug and replug the Fire Stick. I don't know. Okay. All right. I have it pulled up on my laptop now. Let's see. They're challenging the ruling of a fumble on the play. Houston ball. Houston, we have liftoff.
What a play by the Texans. Another takeaway. Type those gimmies. Type those gimmies down below. Sorry, just had a little bit of a technical difficulties, but I have the game back up on my laptop. So we'll be rocking with that. All right, first and 10 from the Giants' 26-yard line. Boyle, play action pass, finds Dalton Keene in the flat, able to get about 7-8 yards into the Prize Picks red zone. 5 turnovers on the day. I mean, this Texans defense is on fire. On fire. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Dalton Keene, though, he's limping off the field a little bit. Comes up a little limp after that play. 2nd and 4 for the Texans. 5:45 remaining in this game. All right, here we go. 5.5 remaining. It's going to be a handoff. Jawar Jordan, nothing doing. Met at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. I want to see Boyle try to throw it around the yard. Come on. Producer Jack. Yeah. We're back. We're so back. We've never been more back. 3rd and 3. Boyle. Pass. Jawar Jordan with the completion. First down. All right, now I got it back up on the main screen. Type Jack. Everybody thank producer Jack for getting it up on the screen. British Brooks run to the outside. Touchdown! Finds the corner on a little sweep run to the left side. Able to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Texans. The Giants, they suck again. They are awful. And the Texans putting it on them late. Touchdown, Texans. That brings our score 27-10 for the good guys. They're losing their minds over on Giants. They suck. I wouldn't doubt it. Kaimi Fairbairn, kick is up. Kick is good. Texans now up 28-10. Nice run there. 15-yard touchdown run by British Brooks. They had motion going to the right, and then they handed off on a little sweep run to British Brooks on the left. I want to give credit to whoever said it in the chat earlier. I can't remember who said it earlier, but somebody said, do you turn British Brooks into a fullback? I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I want to keep as many running backs on this team as I possibly can. They have Troy Hairston, who they've been working at fullback, along with Andrew Beck. Ben Skoranek kind of plays that fullback wide receiver role, tight end hybrid as well. I don't know. It's over. I don't know if it's over for Dameon Pierce, though. That's the thing, Donnie. I don't know. British Brooks looks nice today. J.J. Taylor looked good today. I mean, every running back that played today besides Dameon Pierce had a fantastic day. And I don't want to single out Pierce, and I don't want to be mean or rude, but, I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough. It's tough. I don't know. British Brooks has looked awesome. Hey, I want to thank everybody who's joining me right now. We have over 300 people rocking in our stream today. I'm going to give shout-outs. Can we spam some TDs for this team doing so well right now? Can we spam some TDs? I see David Williams, Kenneth McGregor, King Javier, Joey Elite. I see KB. I see Jakias Jones. You Rock #1. Trading All Good. Kurgan Cold, Touchdown Elite. Big Mech 777. Brendan, Donnie. Let's go. 1st and 10. We got a timeout for the Texans. British Brooks, the new Arian Foster. Slow that roll down. I would not say British Brooks the next Arian Foster just yet. I mean, he's had a couple good runs. Arian Foster, though, I don't know. He's the best running back in Texans history. I don't know if he's at that level yet. All right. Just wanted to change it up a little bit. 1st and 10, shotgun for DeVito. Oh my goodness. Marshall must be upset. That ball just hit the running back in his face and bounced out of bounds. That was a not top 10 Sports Center gaffe right there. The ball just, and a Giants offensive lineman down, injured on the play. Yeah, British Brooks, I would not say is the next Arian Foster just yet. Yadni Kajust, I believe the first name is Yadni Kajust out of West Virginia, former mid-round pick. Down on the play. G90, I did not see Hutchinson out there on the last drive. It was Johnny Johnson, Quintus Cephas, I believe, and... yeah, I think those were the two main guys I saw last round. I mean, they were only on the field for a couple plays, too. British Brooks got that 15-yard touchdown run. KB, we need Pierce for 3rd and short. I mean, the thing is, you keep a guy like British Brooks, do you need Damian Pierce for 3rd and short? Obviously, it's short sample size. It's preseason, I know, and he's going up against backups of backups. Cam Akers, they're shown on the sidelines with an sick-looking afro. He looked great today. 2nd and 10, DeVito in shotgun. Takes 2-3-step drop. Rolling to his right. Rolling. Finds a tight end for about a gain of 9 yards on the play. Tackle made by... who was that? Oh, Tariq Barnes. UDFA linebacker. 3rd and 1. It's going to be single back formation. It's going to be handoff up the middle. They're going to get it. 2:50 remaining in this game. Clock is running. To the 288 people watching, 290 people watching, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. I do implore you to go down and hit that subscribe button. If you want daily Texans content all year long for free, I got you covered. Tommy DeVito, shotgun, takes the snap, 2 receivers to the left, 3-4-step drop, throws it, and him and the receiver were not on the same page. The receiver ran a curl route, and he just threw a go route. So one of y'all was wrong. Somewhere our wires got crossed, because DeMeco laughing on the sidelines. Not a good throw by DeVito. DeMeco. Say it 5 times fast. Yeah, GG's in the chat. Get those GG's in the chat. Second and 10. DeVito takes the... stripped! Another one! Texans get the ball! DeVito going to throw the ball. Solomon Byrd with the strip sack. Oh my gosh. GG's in the chat. Solomon Byrd with the strip sack. Malik Fisher with the recovery. What a great play by the rookie out of USC. The 7th round pick, Solomon Byrd, able to get around the edge. Type gimme in the chat. Those GGs are down there. Matt Burke, Texans defensive coordinator, celebrating on the sidelines. Fisher with the recovery. And this team is just, they're goofing on the sidelines now. They're all having a great time. 2:22 remaining. Another handoff to British Brooks. Going to be met around the line of scrimmage, gain of 1. They're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. 6 turnovers. Wow. This Texans team is ready to play. Can we get to week 1? Can we get to week 1 already? Boys are showing out. Boys are absolutely showing out. Solomon Byrd looked good. Marcus Harris. I mean, can we do a winners and losers show but just have all winners? Because I don't know who's a loser on this Texans team right now. Maybe DP. I don't know. Touchy subject. A lot of winners, though. A lot of winners from this preseason game. Obviously, you're up 28-10. Defense playing lights out. Metchie had a really good game. J.J. Taylor, Jawar Jordan, British Brooks, Cam Akers all had really good games. This offensive line, I thought, looked pretty solid as well. C.J. Stroud and company, even though they didn't score, they were able to drive the ball down pretty easily on this Giants defense on both of their possessions. The defense played lights out. Stingley looked insane. He almost had 2 picks. He should have had 2 picks. Dropped the first one on the first play of the game. Was able to get one later. Jalen Petrie balling out of control. Had the pick 6. Had a couple tackles for loss. I mean, holy crap. This team looks awesome. This team looks incredible. Reminder, hit that subscribe button. We're going to end the stream here, and then I'm going to put out our post-game show in about 30, 40 minutes for you. We'll get you the best Texans coverage here on YouTube. I promise you that. We'll be putting out a video here in just a little bit of my instant reactions after the game. Tomorrow, I'll put out a winners and losers video around who played the best and the worst for the Texans in this game up against the Giants. So close to 16,000 subscribers. So close. Thank you, everybody who's joined us so far, who's liked the video. About 254 likes on today's show. Thank you so much. Astros, Houston, throwing up them H's. Throwing up them H's. Hey, can we spam some H's in the comment section for the Texans? Give me the H-Town emoji. Spam H if you're with me. Let's go. Throw it up there. Throw it up, throw it up. Watch it all fall out. Got King Javier, Brendan, De Souza. Kurgan says, love y'all. Cheers. Cheers to you, Kurgan. Putting his H's down in the comment section. David Guerra, Randall Holden. Great job by this team. I mean, class act showing by this organization. H. Astros, Houston, KB, MAB squad, Alex. We got Randall Holden. We have Deshaun Brown, Miles, and that Cognac. Joey Elite. All spamming it down below. Patrick B, did you get any more boots? I did not get any more boots today. I did not. Dylan Myers, EMBC review. Jakias Jones, King Javier Cedino. Let's go. Texans Super Bowl bound, period. Period from Deshaun Brown. Hey, this team's rocking and rolling so far. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I think they're just going to run it out. British Brooks, handoff to the right side, little stretch run. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Super Bowl this year is in New Orleans, Patrick B. Hopefully, Chat Sports HQ, we're located in Dallas, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's in New Orleans. We're going to be able to bring a lot more people this year, hopefully. We're planning on having a great time at the Super Bowl this season. You never know. However the season goes, maybe if the Texans are there, we have a little Texans meetup in Nolans. Get some crawdads. Oh, we finna make a name for ourselves, as Channing Tatum would say. Let me know if you get the reference. We finna make a name for ourselves. First down, Texans. Nice throw by Boyle to Steven Sims, and that's going to end the game right there. First down catch at the sticks. Keep on spamming those H's. Nice play by Steven Sims. I mean, I do have to say this. This roster, this team has not made it easy on DeMeco Ryans and Nick Caserio for how they're going to cut up this team and make the final 53. That is going to be a hard job for this front office. A lot of decisions to be made. A lot of decisions to be made. Reminder, August 27th, roster cut down day. We'll be going live. Maybe not live, but we'll be breaking it down on that day. We're going to be bringing you the best coverage here on YouTube. Big H, Cody's going to be neck deep in mud bugs scrubbing away. Let's go. Spam those H's. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for today. Reminder, stay tuned on the channel. This is why you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be bringing you an instant reaction video here in just a few moments. I'm going to record that off live, then put it up on the channel. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a winners and losers video out for you. So don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe and join our daily coverage of the Houston Texans here on Texans Today. One more time, thank you to everybody who's clicked into the live stream, who joined us here on today's show. It means a lot to me as somebody who's trying to grow this channel, trying to, help out this company here at Chat Sports and make this the best product that I can for all you folks at home. Patrick, we are going live later on today on Raiders. But thank you to everybody who joined the stream today. It means a lot to me. If you decide you like what you saw, make sure you go down and hit that sub button. But until next time, hope everybody has a great rest of your Saturday evening, and let's go Texans.